Okay, I'm live. I think every time I start stream, I'm like, I don't know if I'm live or not. It gets confusing. Okay, I'm gonna add my Discord real quick. Oh shit, I'm not logged in. Oh shit. Oh, what is my password? Yo, morning, James. How we doing today? How we doing? Hold on, I'm scrambling. It's a chilly day today, so I'm up in the bathrobe. You know what's up. Um, how is everyone doing today? So, all right, let me figure out what's going on because I'm a little bit lost. Okay, I need to figure out what my Discord password is so I can make an announcement to the Discord. Though I'm not sure how many people actually see that. Not sure how many people actually see that. Let's see here. Okay, is that right? That's not my password. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Bro, what in the world is my password? Oh, passkey. Oh my god. Yo, what is good, y'all? How we doing today? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing good. Yeah, so today, here's what we're gonna do, okay? First, I need to figure out how to log into my actual Discord so I can add everyone that I'm live. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll just maybe I'll just maybe I'll just not, because I have to guess my password, and every time I do, I just guess the wrong one, or I I guess the right one actually when I go to change my password, and then okay, hold on. Let's try this. Yes, I'm human. Yo, what's good, y'all? How are we doing today? Okay, so today here's the plan. All right, we're just gonna chat, do the usual, just talking science. You know what it is. But today, I noticed a lot of you guys in stream love dinosaurs. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. And honestly, I'll be real with you. There's a reason I never really made a dinosaur video on this channel. It's because I actually don't know that much about them. I don't know that many dinosaurs. I think I probably know more than the average person. But I'm thinking y'all can help me sort of educate myself about dinosaurs if you send me some of yours, and I'm just gonna think that they're I guess I'm just gonna make fun of how they look and stuff. Argentinosaurus, yeah, I mean Delulu, obviously, I know that one. Uh, I know that one. Not as good as another I know. Not as good. And then also, I'm thinking in the Discord we can do like some like polls and stuff, like weekly, like people vote on who likes what more. Are we counting anything prehistoric or just dinosaurs? Let's count anything prehistoric. I'm pretty behind on like paleo biology in general. So yeah, let's count anything prehistoric. So we will start that in a bit once I you know, once stream's going for a little bit, once I figure out what is happening on my end here. But yeah. I do not like dinosaurs. Well, what do you not like about dinosaurs? I don't see what there is not to like. They're not outside terrorizing us right now. The giant one outside Novak. Novak? Oh, from Fallout. I see. Yo, what's good, Joe? What's good, Joe? I will be reviewing these dinosaurs you send me in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out what my Discord password is. This is crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong I'm using the wrong email. Okay. At everyone, I'm live. Let's talk dinos and paleo things. And where is my stream link? There it is. Let's copy that. And we go boom. Dinosaurs seem fake. Hate to break it to you. They are quite real. They might not look as we imagine them exactly, but they were definitely out there. Chicken, yeah, I mean chicken's a pretty good dino. So yeah, we're gonna say like prehistoric things. Here we go. I'm going to start searching them up. I'm gonna start searching up the ones that we got. Yo, Ioium, by the way, I will be playing Thrive down the line, just not like immediately. It's gonna be sort of like after Subnautica. But I've seen your comments. We are gonna play like other biology games like Thrive and stuff. So I will get there. We're gonna work our way there. But for now, we're just working through Subnautica. We're just gonna do these kind of just chatting segments, and then we're gonna go further on from there. Okay, so yo, today, guys, I'm gonna be learning about your favorite dinosaurs, your favorite weird prehistoric things, and we are going to be like just I don't know, just having my first impressions. We'll see. We'll see, and it doesn't have to just be dinosaurs. It can be other like paleo creatures as well. We got, all right, first on the list, Tully Monstrum. This kind of reminds me, this is crazy. It's got a little handlebar thing with its eyes and then like a little mouth hand. That's wild. It lived in what Illinois is today. Interesting. I wonder what the fossil looks like. It's just this. How do we... Dude, paleo art always fascinates me because it's like, not paleo arts, but just paleobiology, because it's like, how do you convert it into the arts? So I guess, okay, so I guess they sort of found this preserved. It does look like a cephalopod, kind of. So I see what they're saying, and then I guess, like, that had to be some kind of mouth. That's so interesting. But at the same time, you can kind of see, like... You can kind of see where the beak at the bottom of like the squid or octopus comes from. You know what I mean? Yeah, ugly thing though, raggedy thing for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. What else we got here? Dinotherium. I believe I know what that is. I think a lot of the therium things. Okay. So it's kind of like it's like a woolly elephant with fangs. Tusks, I suppose. Oh, damn. Kind of ugly. I can see why modern animals don't go with this kind of like bottom tusk thing anymore. We kind of go off the top, you know, us big herbivores. You know what I mean? Us big herbivores these days. Yeah, this is so yeah, I guess this is like an elephant mammoth relative. It's interesting because modern elephants have tusks going up or like going straight out that they like spar with each other with. I wonder because like these, like I guess you could use them for defense. They probably did, but like usually large tusks on like big herbivores are to fight each other for like competition, like dominance or like you know, to just for mate competition and stuff. So like I don't even know how they would be fighting. They'd be lifting their fighting like that or something. Yeah. Very interesting stuff. Okay. Let's see what else you guys got. Yeah, Argentinosaurus, you know, in my first stream we were talking about Argentinosaurus versus Ankylosaurus. So the Argentinosaurus, the largest of the dinosaurs. There's this very big sauropod. The largest one ever. I mean, cool stuff. Like, we gotta be honest, it's very cool. The long neck's a little goofy ass on these guys, but you know they're kind of they're one of the staple dinosaurs, brachiosaurs. So you know, awesome stuff. But I mean, like, come on, we're competing with this guy. Like, this is one of the sleekest designs. You know what I mean? They were here not that long ago, like 60 million years. I kind of remember that. I kind of remember that like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? And like honestly, just one of the coolest designs. We got a tail club. Like that's just out of fashion. There's just no tail clubs anymore. Everything's extinct with tail clubs. There was an old armadillo that had like a giant armadillo relative that had a tail club, but not anymore. So like honestly, just one of the best designs. Ankylosaurus. So you know what I mean? Just really really dope stuff. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Parasaurolophus. Oh, these things. I know these things. I had a toy when I was a little kid of one of these. Yeah, so they have that interesting like bony protrusion coming off the back. I wonder, is that like a horn equivalent? Like that's for like fighting and stuff? The duck-billed dinosaur, Hadrosaurs. Yeah, I think that's how I know them. What is the thing on their head for, you think? Argentinosaurus has that wow factor though. I mean, yeah, listen. Largest is nothing to scoff at for sure. Large, like, listen, if I saw an Ankylosaurus before me, I'd be like, holy crap, that's a really cool rhino. But if I saw an Argentinosaurus, like I would have like the cognitive dissonance of seeing a dinosaur in real time. It wouldn't be able to like convert what I'm thinking, and I just have to accept that that is a dinosaur before me. So you know, they used it for vocalization, I believe. They've even reconstructed the exact sound. Wow. Okay, so then it's hollow. It's hollow. So when they scream, it's like it like makes like a call. Very interesting. That opens up a lot of thoughts about like how it communicated. Like, was that just for mating? Was it for like long distance things? It seems like they lived in a pack. I really appreciate dinosaurs that can stand bipedally a lot more frequently than normal. Like it seems like they can walk on all fours, but they can kind of enter human mode. You know what I mean? I remember it's for thermal regulation or something. Interesting. For vocalization. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's really cool. Honestly, yeah, I was gonna make. I mean, the duckbill. These guys are just pretty cool. These guys are just pretty cool. Dan and Blue, do pterosaurs and aquatic reptiles also count? Yes. Honestly, just any prehistoric things. Maybe I should change my stream title to like the stream's current bitrate is lower. Is my stream messed up? I have a bitrate thing. I have a bitrate warning. Let me know if that's visible. Okay, let me change the title to like tell me your favorite paleo animal. Boom. Favorite paleo animal. Okay, what we got up next? We have some pterodactyl talk. Okay, Jackalopeus renei. Let's have a look here. Jackalopterus. Oh, I see. Jackalopterus. Holy. Predatory sea scorpions. I mean, these guys look epic. The biggest arthropod that ever lived. Oh shit, this thing is like 10, 11 feet long. 2 meters. Yeah. Wow. So I don't know if this is a real picture right here, but this would be kind of crazy. Hello, I'm stuck on campus again. What's up, creature? What's up, creature under the lamppost? Hope you're doing well. We will be going through. Yeah, hold up. So these guys are sick. I actually never learned about these. Which is amazing. I wonder. Sculpted and painted a mini. Yeah. I wonder what they were up there doing. I wonder why this kind of form wasn't optimal. No, not optimal, but I wonder why this form was kind of, I mean, like, I guess just being a crab shape is just better usually. We got, okay, Nautilus. I mean, I think aren't Nautiluses still around? Yeah, they're definitely still around, but I mean, yeah. Very, very ancient, these guys. Um, you might know, I remember Ammonite from Pokemon was my introduction to these things back in the day. But yeah, really, really epic creature. We got an ancient mollusk that just kind of, I don't know, just the shape of it screams like living fossil. You know what I mean? Like the shape of it is just so like iconically ancient. So like awesome stuff. Yi Chi. Ooh, this one I know. This one I know. Yes, sir. This is like the little, yeah, a little bird. Uh, one of the OGs. One of the OG flying dinosaurs, I guess. After Archaeopteryx, of course, but probably the coolest one in terms of like the recreated art. Um, yeah, I think because yeah, you see this one a lot, this picture a lot, and it's like right between that like bird, very reptilian dinosaur look cusp. That I really really love. Yeah, honestly, one of the best designs. I say designs as if it didn't exist, but you know what I mean. Um, all right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Um, Helicoprion and Dunkleosteus. Okay, let's see Helicoprion. Yo, did y'all ever play Fossil Fighters? Oh, I love these guys. I saw a lot of dinosaurs in Fossil Fighters. Yeah, dude. The goats. I mean, just sharks with weird teeth. What is there not to like? What is there not to like about these guys right here? Um, yeah. I mean, absolutely chopped for sure. For sure. I mean, like who does this? But kind of sick. I mean, like listen, like if it works, it works, right? If that's how you gotta grind things up, that's because nowadays modern like sharks don't actually chew. I don't know if you guys know this, but sharks don't chew. They just bite into things and like they just like they bite into you, and then they kind of like and just like tear chunks of like flesh out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't actually chew anything. So so like this is one way of doing it. This is one way of like grinding meat up so that you can digest it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see. Dunkleosteus. Dunkel. Dunkel. Oh, yo, this is like the OG jawed fish right here. You know what I mean? When you play MetaZoo and you get on jawed fish, like you get this guy. Yeah. Honestly, probably the absolutely goated fish right here, dude. This might be one of my favorite paleo animals, low key. It's just I don't know, something about the look is like it's got that rockiness. It's got the viciousness of like the sharp teeth. Like modern fish be looking all like, you know what I mean, with their DSLs out. Like these guys, this is like a predator. Like it's a predatory fish, but like not a shark. You know what I mean? I love these things, and honestly, just excellent like fossil recreations on these. Yeah, jawed fish. I think we're jawed fish, right? So I think I think we were kind of like these guys, like we're related to these guys, but like before sharks. I believe. I could have that wrong. I could have that wrong. Simotyrannus. Okay, let's do it. Simotyrannus. Okay, so we got ourselves like a. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's like a tyrannosaur sort of relation. They seem to be portrayed with stripes a lot. I don't know how we would know that. I mean, this is a really cool concept to give it like tiger stripes. I've seen this before with like aquatic dinosaurs or like plesiosaurs, where like they'll color them like orcas because for the same like evolutionary reasons, an orca is light at the bottom, dark on top because I don't know, it's like presumably camouflage. Like you don't want like from above you don't notice it, and from below you don't notice it, right? Tigers are this like the reason tigers are striped is because like with a lot of like herbivore visual systems with like zebras and stuff, they don't see or not see. I don't think tigers aren't where zebras are. Zebras have stripes for the similar reason, but yeah, tigers, the stripes presumably are like to like help sneak because like a lot of visual systems just like the stripes might look like grass, they might just make it hard to notice. So to sort of, I love this idea of like portraying dinosaurs with like this similar, um, yeah. I mean, really cool, really cool. I don't know how they would know that though. I assume it's just like a guess, right? Hallucigenia. I mean, oh, one of the OGs, the hallucigenia right here. This thing right here. They used it in Attack on Titan as like the progenitor thing, or I guess they didn't say it was a hallucigenia. It just looks like one. But yeah, like this freaking thing, right? Just wild. I don't even know what to say. It's like a worm person. You know what? It also reminds me of Shuckle. Like Shuckle the Pokemon. Like that might be a hallucigenia just like hiding the rest of itself and up in the shell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean just like absolutely wild. Wild creatures. All right, let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Um Tanystropheus. Tanystropheus. Whoa. Okay, so we got like just an extremely long neck aquatic guy here. Look at this. Incredible. Yeah, you know, long neck things are always so interesting to me because it seems like such a vulnerability, but I like it always ends up it seems to just work, you know what I mean? If you're big enough and nothing's gonna bite down on your neck or like just not frequently enough, it seems to like occur quite often. Like just a really abnormally long neck, which is so interesting because you got to think like now you're spending more energy pushing food down the esophagus. You know what I'm saying? Like it's interesting that like the utility of having a long neck oftentimes like supersedes the costs and like intuitively you'd think there'd be a lot of costs. I don't know, it's interesting. Okay. Baryonyx. Baryonyx. Let's have a look here. Ooh, I mess with it. This is very like Spinosaur vibes without the spine. I mean, this is just a classic classic dino. I feel like we're talking about cars. You know what I mean? Like this is just like a classic dino. Look, a little bit of a flatter like snout, very alligator like. Rather than like the big tyrannosaur thing. Yeah. They're just like thinner and in there, probably in the marshes, eating fish, stuff like that. I mean, just very cool. Just very cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. Siamodus. Siamodus. Okay. Now, is this a turtle or surely this is like a turtle progenitor, right? Little bit of a weirdo. It's weird that it has like a double shell kind of setup. It's like how invertebrates have like the big abdomen and then like the segments. Like they got a little shell segments, right? It's got a little butt plate. Got a little butt plate. Um, kind kind of wild, kind of wild. We should definitely do like a tier list or something down the line. Once I'm more familiar with these guys. Let's see, Saltosaurus. Saltosaurus. Uh, hold up. Oh, I know these guys. I've seen these guys before. Yeah. So like what? These structures on the back. Like what is it, you think? Cuz it looks like they look like barnacles, honestly, but hold on. Let's see what we got for like a fossil recreation. How do we know we have like that's the thing about like I'm really just not updated on like paleo stuff. How do they know they just consistently have that kind of like growth on the back here? Is that a part of their body? Is that like some type of thing growing on them? It's like it's pretty fascinating. It's pretty cool stuff. Hold up. Okay. We got a lot more. Cali Chimera perplexa. I mean, what a name. Just based off my yeah. Chimera perplexa. So they said this is like a chimera. It's a bunch of things mixed in one, but it's also freaking weird. So we're gonna call it a perplexa. Yeah. So it's like a crustacean. This is funny. I'm just seeing like these. I'm like this. This is like a 3D recreation. Yeah. So it's like a weird like every single crab combined. Interesting. It can swim. It's got those yeah, it's got the swimming legs. So this like the swimming legs are kind of like mantis shrimp. That's what they remind me of. They got the big eyes as well of like shrimp. But then they also have the sort of crab pincers. Really interesting. Oh, okay, really, really small. Really, really small. Man, big eyes on crustaceans freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. Big eyes on crustaceans sometimes are like, yo, like chill out. Like there are crabs that are out here like really looking like Mr. Krabs. You know what I mean? Like fiddler crabs. These eyes, like these eye stalks coming out, I'm like, that's just so like it's cute in a way. It's like very funny. They're like alien stalks, but like I'm like that's like I don't know. It's funny to me. It's very funny to me. Let's see. Tanystropheus. Tanystropheus. By the way, if I miss one of your messages, guys, I apologize. Oh, sorry, I already looked at this one. Have you played Dinosaur King or watched the anime? No. What is Dinosaur King? Microraptors look like crows. Microraptors. Oh yeah. Also iconic. Yeah, I guess I know a lot of like the bird ones. Once they get closer to being a bird, yeah, like these things are awesome. I love the sleek look. Like, oh man, birds these days, like I don't know, they lost all those leg feathers. Birds these days, you know what I mean? Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Diggers. Yeah, I love these. There's also the one with the really long finger, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? There are these guys. Yeah, very good look. Oh, isn't this also a Pokemon? This is also a like they did a Pokemon based off this guy, right? The Therizinosaurus. But yeah, there's also the one with that big finger. Yeah, so we had to look at Saltosaurus. Let's look at Shunosaurus, another sauropod. Shunosaurus. Oh, they got a tail club. Well. We got a tail club. Okay. Yeah, you know, I imagine even without the tail club, like a lot of sauropods were tail whipping. It just seems like an efficient maneuver to just like smack. You know what I mean? But yeah, they got themselves a little tail club. That's kind of cool. I love tail clubs. I'm very sad they're out of fashion. I mean, there are just many other uses for tails that are just, you know, a little bit more useful. So I gotta say, it probably makes sense, but you know, I respect the OG methods. You know what I mean? Arctodus. This is like this looks like a bear sloth. Is this closer to a sloth? No, this is a short-faced bear. Very interesting how they depict it sometimes. Seems like kind of a bear. Yeah, you know, a lot of these old bears, old wolves, like these Therians, like things. It's very like they have a look to them. Like the short face meta was like a real thing. Like a little squished face. Like I don't know. There's like a y'all know what I'm saying? There's like a meta. And I don't know if it's like sexual selection or what that like slowly changed it, but like there was a wave of bone structure back in the day. Maybe I'm making the pattern though in my head. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Imagine having like a 1 meter neck. Yeah, for real. For real. Ankyrius Huxley. We actually know what color it was. How? Oh, dude, I gotta do like a prehistoric bird video or two, because I would love to read more about these guys. How do we know that they have this sort of red plumage? Let's see. Well, it says right here. Hold on. Let's do a little Wikipedia look right here. I'm just gonna quickly. Numerous points among the feathers of an extremely well preserved one. And they found the pigment cells that give their feathers colors. Okay. So they compared them with modern birds and were able to find the patterning on the colors. That's crazy. So like this like black and white pattern is all that's amazing, because you think about like modern birds and all their crazy colors and like mating displays, and you think like the reason I've always like my personal like take on the reason why it's mostly birds is because one, birds can fly and like get away from predators, and so they can devote a lot of energy towards these mating displays and like complex like mating games, because they often don't have to deal with getting hunted. Like that's kind of all they have to do. But on the other hand, it's also just like the bird mating system. Birds have a lot of like weird like monogamy. They do have a lot of like intense sexual selection and conflict and stuff like that. And so to see that it like so early in this sort of bird, quote unquote bird history, that they already had this kind of coloration. So like this thing for sure did like a dance or like a song, right? That's what I really really like. An arm is just a spineless long neck. Change my mind. I'll agree with you so long as we add the caveat that there's a head at the end of a neck and a hand, or a like an arm is kind of like a leg, but like a neck, just like I don't know, just the head is really that thing. All right, we shall be thanking Lystrosaurus. Oh, I copied your praying emojis, Delulu. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember these guys. I think someone told me to search them up before. This is what I'm saying about those faces back in the day. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're cute. They're ugly cute. But they are ugly, but they are cute. They got they got like Dachshund's sized legs. They got the little paws going on. Dinosaur King. So what is Dinosaur King? Whoa. No, not my Gmail. That's bad. Let me, how do I do? Ah. That's perfect. Dinosaur King. Oh shit. No, you know what? I've seen this guy before. And I've seen these little dinosaurs before. I never played this though. Low-key, this is peak, bro. My favorite game on the DS as a kid was Fossil Fighters, bro. Dude. So good, these games. So good, these games. It was like a sort of Pokemon-ish dinosaur game, but they're like the dinosaurs had elements and types and stuff. But you'd also like dig and like collect the fossils. Yeah, just dope stuff. I miss this game. Dimetrodon, and we have Arthropleura after this. Oh, I know these guys. Yeah, I mean, these are just a classic. I love a big spine. You know what I'm saying? I love a big spine on an animal, and these are the kind of things that, yeah, it's like a sail. You know what I'm saying? Arthropleura. Ooh, man, this is like what? Like millipede type shit, like just many legs, though I suppose fewer legs than a millipede, but just like multiple segments and segments. I wonder if they have a different number of segments every single time, or like just different individuals have different numbers of segments, or if they all just have the same ones. Because I know it's actually like kind of unclear sometimes in like these kinds of things. Mononicus. I've heard of Mononicus before. Why have I heard of this? Oh, this is Alvarezsaurus. This is an Alvarezsaurus where they had their claws. These guys were likely like Myrmecophila, so they would eat like ants and termites and stuff because they have like that sharp beak. They'd like dig into dirt or like wood, and they would like reach in and like with their tongue, like kind of like an anteater would in the modern day. That's at least what their kind of physiology points towards. Yeah, really cool stuff. Yeah, that's why I know about this guy. Jeholpterus. Oh, what the hell? That that looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Is this a bat? Like, is this related? Okay, that's crazy. Is the Bro, this is like a little flying gremlin, man. And this is also what I'm saying about like faces being so squished back in the paleo days, you know what I mean? Oh, they seem pretty big for like bats too. Um, yeah, bro. Jahalopterus. There's something iconic about this, but man, modern bats are quite a bit more appealing. Are these bats? Are these dinosaurs? Let me see here. They have a pteris on there. It's a pterosaur. Wow. It's just a bat-looking pterosaur. So I wonder why people put fur on it to make it look like a bat. Like I wonder if that's actually accurate or not. Maybe it'd be more feather-like. I actually don't really know what pterosaurs. I don't know what the overall consensus on pterosaurs is. Um. Okay, my chat has skipped down a little bit. So if you have a dinosaur or a paleo creature you want to share, you can go ahead and retype it. I'm gonna go through some of the newer ones here. Does Ross Geller count as a paleo animal? He is a large ancient thing at this point. Who studied paleo animals, so yeah. Gojirasaurus doesn't look like Godzilla, but still cool. Well, they named it after Godzilla, so let's have a look here. Interesting. Is this frill? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really trust Jurassic Park things, but yeah. It doesn't really look like Godzilla. Probably wasn't green, unless we probably just wanted to do that for Godzilla's sake, but I mean, cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, I wish it looked like this, but probably just looked a little more standard. I am hungry. I want food. Yo, me too, to be honest, guys. What should I order? I decided the only days I order food, unless it's like a crisis, is when I'm streaming. I can order some food when I'm streaming. So if we want to do a little mukbang or whatever, I'll order some food. But I mean, like, what should I eat? Smok Welwelski. There's a dinosaur with a scientific name in Polish. Smok Welwelski. It sounds like Mike Wazowski. Whoa. At least these like statues depicting it are epic. What is the Wawel dragon is a famous Polish mythical beast that lived under a cave. Oh shit. The Dragon of Wawel. You think this was like dinosaur bones that like started the myth? Because I know a lot of theories or like hypotheses are about like dragons in multiple cultures are because of dinosaur bones. An extinct genus of large carnivorous archosaur. Yeah, I keep saying dinosaur, but you know, other saurs. What about Dihosaurus? Di as in dick. Pterodactyl, I'm curious. Honestly, yeah, let's have a look at pterodactyl, the classic flying guys. Fun trivia question, if you want to stump, like, even, obviously we're talking about this right now, but if you want to stump, like, even biologists, you hit them with this question. You say, what are the 3 times powered flight has evolved independently in vertebrates? And for some reason, biology people, especially if they're not, like, paleo-pilled like that, like people like me, we'll just be like, well, bats and birds, because that's just the obvious example. And we'll just forget about pterosaurs. So if you ever need to make like a biology trivia, it's like a really fair question, because some people will have it in mind and will guess it, and some people, even smart people, won't. So probably a niche bit of advice there for y'all. Obviously invertebrates as well, but who else watched Dinosaur Office on their DS? Dude, I didn't watch all of that, but I think I remember some of this. But yeah, pterodactyls, I mean, classic. Dude, this thing right here. Woo! Man. Oh, it was College Humor. Who would have thought? Simosuchus. Simosuchus. Oh, this thing is awesome. This looks a little frog, little like a frog alligator. I mean, just plated up. A little derpy, but you know, that seems to be the charm. Actually, like this picture even looks like a hippo. But yo, it's like a dog. It's like a dog. I wish reptiles were. I wish we brought back more dog-like reptiles. There are still some. Iguanas are a little dog-like. Iguanas are a little dog-like, and like alligators too, I guess. Saurophaganics. Now this is cool. I don't know if we know the if the patterns are like this exactly. I don't know if there'd be any like feathers or stuff on here. But yeah, I mean the this would be an epic dude, do you guys any of you guys think I should play Dino Blade? Do you guys know Dino Blade? Because you'll find the Polish legend if you don't. Yeah, I think I got the Small Wilelski legend, but it seems to be like a carnivorous a thing, right? That I suppose they named it after the legend. Cool stuff. They aren't sure if they're dinosaurs or crocodiles. Interesting. Gorgosaurus. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would just think this is a T-Rex. But obviously, I'm not good at differentiating these guys too well. Yeah, I know the Albertosaurus as well. Loki, Ceratops. Yo, we haven't had a Ceratopsid. Okay, we got Indian food, hamburger, some suggestions. Indian food does sound kind of good. Not gonna lie. A low-key Ceratops. Dude, there are really cool, like, Ceratopsids, you know what I mean? This guy is dope, because, like, we got this little motif. Little spread motif right here. And they have, like, different numbers of horns and stuff. Like, it's really dope. Like, dude, this thing is sick. I love Ceratopsids. I think they're really cool. Look at Cherovipteryx. Look like someone had an idea but didn't finish the thought. Nah, that's a good description. Oh. God damn. How well you think this worked, bro? I mean, like, in theory, right? Like, in theory, there's no reason why the front limbs always have to be the flying limbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the back legs becoming the flying legs, like, sure. Why not? And they could, like, I guess it's harder to control, but I mean, it seems like these guys just glide. But, but man, like, look at this, bro. Look at this. I just tried to drink without. Bro. You make my heart take power flight, bro. Yo, Kingwin. Appreciate you, bro. Balor Bondoc. Insular gigantism made him bigger than his relatives. Okay, so we're saying it's on an island? Baller Bondoc. Interesting. Oh, so this is like it's almost like a large bird of the early bird dinos. Baller Bondoc. Yeah, this is like the vulture of like OG birds, you know what I mean? Like the larger vultures I'm thinking of. There are smaller vultures, I suppose. Yeah, very cool. Lipstick titium. Lipstick titium. What did I search up here? Oh, that's this thing. That's not that. Oh. Is this like a shrew? It's like a... You know, so here's the thing. Back in the day, right? When the meteor hit, I wasn't there, but when the meteor hit back in the day, us mammals, like, we were small. Like, that's all we were. And it was because the large animals all died from all, like, the messed up stuff in the air after the meteor that the mammals were able to diversify and explode and, like, sort of take over as the big animals. But we started out like little ugly things like this. This is like a tapir mouse kind of. This is a diabolical drawing right here of it walking. It seems like pretty bipedal. This is a tapir kangaroo shrew kind of thing. Very very distinguished, I would say. Have you watched Walking with Beasts? No. Is that a documentary? Trying to walk with it. Yeah, dude. Dude, this guy's got to be my favorite. Cherovipteryx. This has to be. I like they imagine it with eye spots here too. I doubt they would have had eye spots here. Just because I doubt they would have needed some kind of display while they were midair. I think midair they're already gone, right? If they needed a display, they'd spread their legs while sitting. You know what I mean? This thing is great. My favorite dinosaurs are the Pteranodon and the Weirhosaurs. Let's have a look. Pteranodon. I mean, listen, pterosaurs are obviously not dinosaurs, but pterosaurs are really, really cool. You got things like, I mean, just like big ass heads on like small wings. It's so interesting. Like Quetzalcoatlus, and not the Aztec god, the dinosaur. This thing, right? Like, you think about how big the head is. Like, how low is the bone density in their skull and beak? You know what I mean? Like, it's probably extremely low. And they're just, like, flying around. This kind of makes me think, like, Cherovipteryx makes perfect sense. Because, like, think about how much it's carrying on the front end with its, like, wings in the back. Like these things are wild. Imagine seeing one of these, too. Like, it's built like a hollow from Bleach. I don't know if any of y'all know Bleach, but, like, hollow Bleach. There's one of them. Yeah, these things. What are these things called? These big guys. But yeah, this is, I guess, like, it's like one of these. Like, they're just like standing in the distance. Like, these things are massive. I'm thinking, like, if I saw one of this, like, just looming in the distance, it'd be over. A hand is just a toothless, eyeless, brainless, noseless, throatless head. Changed my mind. But seriously, I think an arm and hand takes many of the functions the neck and head used to do. I mean, yeah, if you think about, like, the jaw as the hand, right? Like, the main difference is the central nervous system. Is the brain is the main difference. But you can think, like, the brain, I guess, could be in somewhere else, and then neck and, like, a jaw is very similar. So, you know, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Kingwin. Weirhosaurs. Ooh, this is like a stegosaur relative with the thagomizer on the back. Yeah, I could tell. I brought up stegosauruses in my weapons video. A lot of people love stegosaurs and the relatives. With the plates and stuff. Very tiny brains, these guys. Utah Raptor. I've heard of this name before. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, all these birds are cool. All these birds are really cool. You skip my Carnotaurus. Okay, let's have a look. Carnotaurus. If I do skip you guys, you can totally. Oh, I know these guys. These guys I know with the little horns. Yes. These guys, yes. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. I really like this one. I was thinking, so back in the day, it was T-Rex, like Tyrannosaurus, Carnotaurus that I also really loved. I love Spinosaurus, and I think, is it Allosaurus? Yeah, Allosaurus was that other one that I really, really liked. Also kind of has those little horn things that the Carnato or the Carnotaurus had. Carnotaurus, sorry, not Carnosaurus. Yeah. Yeah, really cool stuff. Spinosaurus could even swim, dog. Yeah, I know, dude. Spinosaurus. No one said Spinosaurus. Yeah, I mean, I just gotta glaze Spinosaurus for a second. I mean, one of the best designs. You know what I mean? We got the spine sail. We got that ferociousness to it. We got that flatter nose, kind of alligator-like. We got that marsh, like. This is like someone designed a character of like an alligator. Now, vertebrates don't really have those spines in that kind of fashion anymore. You know what I mean? Like, God, I miss it. I miss when vertebrates had sails. Can I say that? Spinosaurus glazers assemble. I mean, yeah. I'm the biggest Spinosaurus glazer. Yo, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll make a bracket. We will make a bracket, and I will. Oh, I'll just do it like this. Hold up. Hold up. I'm a pro streamer. I know how to do this. Okay. And then can you guys see that on screen? Dinosaur tourney. Here's what we're gonna do. From what we determine in today's rankings, we are going to do a tournament in the Discord where we take some of the favorites. Can you guys see this text? Sorry, I'm not even looking at chat. Let me know if you can see this text. But yeah, I'm gonna put some of the things we've seen today up in here. Okay, yes, perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. So we'll put the Spinosaurus on there. I gotta put the Charovipterus. Probably that's what it's called. And then hold on. We might have to. What were some of the other good ones? We're gonna do like a paleo bracket in the Discord. I think that's the takeaway from this stream. I think. If we're glazing Spino, I'm glazing Triceratops. I mean, listen. I love a good Triceratops. I'm always down. Always down. I mean, just what a classic design right there. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Bing, bing, boom. Ooh, dude. Yeah, Ceratopsids. Do you know about EU Entophysalis bell carensis? Let's have a look here. What is this? Is this like a microorganism? Photosynthetic microorganism, perhaps? That's a cyanobacteria. I mean, obviously, many ancient ones of those. I think probably the original cellular life probably started as one of these kinds of things. I'll glaze Velociraptor mongoliensis then. People only love his JP design, but he's so cool. Like an eagle fused to a fox and his skull shape is so cool. All right, let's check it out. I mean, I assume this is just the OG Velociraptor mongoliensis. I mean, dude, Velociraptors. Listen. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's put Triceratops up on here. Let's put a Velociraptor. Let's put Argentinosaurus. Let's put Ankylosaurus. You know what I mean? Like we gotta have the whole list here. Can I have a background here? No, that's gonna block. It's gonna block a bit. Hold up. All right, I'll just keep track of this on my own second screen here. But I'll say Megalodon again. Ooh, you know? Here's the thing about the Megalodon, right? There was that trend where people were saying it's like still alive. Obviously not. Obviously very, very cool. I love sharks. Big old sharks. Bigger than the great whites by far. But this is also back in the day when everything was kind of bigger. So, you know, we gotta maybe adjust for that a little bit. But, was probably the craziest thing in the ocean for millions of years. I mean, every Clint's reptile video on paleontology are just amazing. Yeah, Clint's reptiles is really, really good. You are right. I have watched a decent amount of him, especially when I'm like getting footage for videos. Like I'll watch his videos to just like see what some of the behaviors are, or to like look at. Deinosuchus. Yeah, we had to look at Deinosuchus. You think dinosaur meat would be tasty? I mean, you are hungry. Or like crocs. So I heard that alligator or crocodile tastes like chicken. I heard that besides like cow meat, pork. I really just called cow meat. Besides like beef, pork, lamb, and duck, everything else just kind of tastes like chicken. That's what I was told. I have no idea if that's true. I guess like venison's a little different, but like I hear a lot of things just taste like chicken. Real Velociraptor design is so good. Yeah, I agree, man. Eukaryotes versus prokaryotes race war when? I mean, it kind of happens all the time, right? It kind of happens all the time. A lot of these single-celled guys are out here infected. I mean, I guess we're also getting infected by some eukaryotes too. It's yeah, it's a tough. I think they're already having a war. They're having a war or or some type of mutualism or something. Bro looks like a Cheeto sword Walmart samurai. I love it. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I'm up in the bathrobe today, y'all. It's a chilly day. It's like -15 Celsius outside, which is not as bad as it was previous days, and the sun's still out right now, so it's pretty good. But nah, these days in Ontario have been extremely cold. Tons of snow from the snowstorm over the weekend, still outside in my backyard area, so it's just all snow. Do you like orcas? Oh, I love orcas. Orcas are phenomenal. Carnotaurus. We did take a look at Carnotaurus. I mean, great horned carnivorous guys. I love them. Shall we name the most mean-looking villain-faced dinos? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I would love to hear about them. In religion, if God knows what you will do tomorrow, do you still have free will? I suppose. Well, I suppose it's a very Delulu question. I suppose you're just asking. It's just a free will. Like if everything is determined, do you have free will? Not enough of a philosopher there. Look at Concavinator. Sounds like a machine. Oh. I mean, this pose made it look funnier than it is. It seems like it's just a kind of like carnivorous thing with like a little hump here. With like a little it's interesting, a little like sail kind of thing. I wonder what that's for. I wonder if it's just like a residual, like a vestigial trait where it's like it's not really used for anything. Yo, Michael, thanks for the $2. Can you scream as loud as you can for $2? Not as loud as I can. Just simply because I live in an apartment. And I don't want to disturb the neighbors, but I will scream. Hopefully that's good. Maybe that was more like a dinosaur vocalization. Let's take it like that. Thanks for the dono. Baryonyx are also cool. Yeah, we had a look at Baryonyx. Honestly, let's have another look. Yeah, I really do like these guys. I really do like these guys. Weak scream? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I hesitated at the last moment, especially just because, I don't know. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna scream at the top of my lungs for $2. But I appreciate the $2 immensely. Tupindactylus, based or cringe? Honestly, this is funny. They gave him little toucan colors here. But we don't. I guess we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know the colors most of the time. Lots of different interpretations. But really, this is what we have to go off of. Just a freaking like. I mean, kind of cringe. I'm not. Kind of cringe. A lot of these pterosaurs. A lot of these pterosaurs are like, you know, just with their big old heads. It is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. No, there's pigment. I've seen the fossils IRL. There's pigment and membrane remnants. Interesting. Okay, but then why would there be so many different interpretations? I suppose there's just multiple species. But let's see. Let's have a look. Because a lot of that stuff is a little varied melanin-based colors. Okay, so yeah, it seems like, I mean, this is Google AI. I don't know how much I can trust it, but the bone part of its crest is yellow and the skin part is red. Okay, yeah, it seems like they do have some color information. Just on a quick Google search. So maybe just people are interpreting different species to be different because they have that sort of preliminary color information. Interesting. I mean, like, that is very cool. I do love a nice ornament. I love like a colorful ornament, a flashy display, but kind of cringe in the way they look. Not gonna lie. Ichthyovenator. Ichthyovenator. Ichthyo. I'm not even gonna try. Actually really cool. Honestly, this thing looks very Spinosaur related, which I love. I love the flatter beaked, like obviously eating fish and stuff, like wading through the marsh. Like I love these guys, like Spinosaurs and stuff like that. But yeah. Would you dance on a pole like a real man? I mean, I don't have an access to a pole, but like sure, I would do it. Were they bigger animals because of more CO2 in the air? Well, I think it'd be more O2, right? Not CO2. But I think so, right? I think I heard that that's what I was told. I was told back in the day it was just like the oxygen levels were pretty high, and then I think meteorites happened, killed all the big things, and then when all that stuff kind of dissipated from the atmosphere and like plants and all these like primary producers were creating all this oxygen again, mammals started taking the big place, and now mammals are big. You know? Megamind ass, yeah, of that other of this thing, yeah. It is a little Megamind. Protoceratops, my goofball, yeah. I also know Protoceratops. These guys. Did they call them proto because they're old, or did they call them proto because no horns? I guess probably because they're older. This is a crazy image, but like, yeah, kind of big old heads. I'm not gonna lie, kind of some big old heads. I love ceratopsids though. There's a meme that his hump perfectly fits with a concavinator. Interesting. Will you make videos about evolution? Yeah, I usually I am an evolutionary biologist. So I normally do talk about evolution like briefly. The thing is like when I'm making my videos, it's interesting because I usually just cover a topic and then I might comment on the evolution. But when I first started out, I would make videos like dedicated to like evolutionary theory. And I found they just didn't perform as well. I would make a video maybe more solely dedicated to like an evolutionary process, but it just doesn't seem to like really fit what YouTube viewer like recommends or what viewers tend to enjoy. They tend to enjoy this fast-paced, like cool ecology stuff. And I like to just use evolution as the uniting theme. So I like to be like, well, how did every type of weapon evolve? How did every type of social structure evolve? And I'll throw that in there as like a uniting theme because I love evolution. So in that sense, yes, I do and will. But as opposed to like one that like I'm directly talking about, like this is why this experimental evolution experiment showed this. Probably not. I would totally talk about that on stream though. There's a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of really cool stuff happening in the field of evolution right now that I get to be a part of and look at. So I heard it's not as much the O2, it's more that there weren't any mammals, no predators. Well, they would predate on each other though, right? Like everything was bigger. If you think like bugs were bigger, a lot of like things were bigger, no? So I don't know if that explanation. I'm sure there's a good way of explaining it. No, that was only for insects. Yeah, that makes sense. If the oxygen for the insects was like a Dan, in which dino would you fight if you had to be if you had to? I'd fight a Tyrannosaurus. I will die, but it'll be badass. What I would fight? I would fight that one freaking pterosaur. I don't even remember what it's called. Pterosaur vampire bat. What was that thing called? No. Pterosaur vampire. This thing. Geholopterus. Geholopterus. Well, you know what? I'm also going to add that to the list. Geholopterus. We're going to do a Discord tournament. Yeah, I would fight this thing for sure. I mean, it probably has a good chance of beating my ass because it can fly away, bite me, but I don't know. I think I could also just knock it. Like I could also just knock it. Okay, so what are the Eon boundaries? I'm so fascinated by the Edicaran. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't know the best about Eons, so like the eras and stuff. But let's see, eras timeline, prehistory. I think that a lot of okay, this is giving me what do I do? Dinosaurs. It's because we have things like Precambrian, Paleozoic era, Mesozoic era, Cenozoic era. Like I actually am not so I'm actually not so well versed on like what's in what actually. I've realized. Check out MAPE Macrothorax. You don't want to miss on it. Okay. Let's have a look. The dinosaurs need to die, so we have ABGs. MAPE. Ooh. Macrothorax. I like, you know what? I like a standing carnivorous dinosaur with longer arms. I don't know what that short arm Tyrannosaur shit is about. Same with like Allosaurus and stuff. I like some long arms, some claws that we can really do some work with. I do like also like damn, these things were big. These things were big. You do research, what's your specific field? I study sexual selection. So like I look at different systems and I'm like, why are the males acting like this? Why do the females act like this? How do they attract each other? How do they what is the outcome of their mating? Is there stuff going on after they mate that we don't even see? There's a lot of cryptic choice and stuff like that. So I look at that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm a biologist. I'm an evolutionary biologist, or like a behavioral ecologist, you could say. That would be the official thing. I would totally like that. I love evolution too. Yeah, I mean we can totally chat evolution in general. Like especially on stream. That's why I'm also streaming like this type of stuff. Like I don't know enough about dinosaurs. I could totally research them and then make a video about them. But like honestly, like I'm not the guy to be doing that. So these streams I think are an opportunity for me to kind of just talk about the wild bio stuff that I wouldn't make a video about because it wouldn't perform as well. Like I'm with the main videos, I'm kind of beholden to you know what would do well rather than like what I want to talk about, which sometimes doesn't really mix well. So here I can kind of just talk about whatever. You know what I mean? Any hits on upcoming video themes? I love your videos. Yes, the next one's gonna be about speed. Speed. And thanks so much. It's because insects breathe through tiny holes in their exoskeleton, so the bigger they got, the more surface area, the more oxygen going through their body lines, and they get bigger. Very interesting. I didn't know that. I work with insects, but I did not know that actually. What are your thoughts about eukaryotes propaganda? Well, you know, as a eukaryote, no comment. No, I mean eukaryotes are cool. I mean, we just are them. I don't know what else to say. Prokaryotes, I mean, have a little more cells. You know what I mean? Can you finger a dinosaur? No, I'll show you a dinosaur with a long finger though. Oh, I'm on this. Here we go, right here. Scansoriopteryx. I don't know if they confirmed that this is like not true. Also, yeah, the Therizinosaur. Theriz got a lot of riz. Maybe I don't know if they confirmed that this isn't actually true, but this is the long finger dinosaur. Anurognathids. Anuronathids. Let's have a look here. Oh. These look like the other things I'll the Jeholopterus. These things are kind of awesome. It's so funny, just like not having a long bill. Like this is like really just toothless from How to Train Your Dragon right here. Also, yeah, guys, what should I eat? I never decided. Chehalopterus drinks blood. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. There are it's like, I mean, obviously there's vampire bats, but also like there's a bird that drinks blood too. I was thinking about making a vampirism video, but that would get demonetized for sure. Because if I'm showing blood, YouTube will not like that. Which country are you based in? I am in Canada. I am in Ontario. In theory, yeah, they got cloacas. Oh, you're talking about the fingering question. I mean, yeah. I definitely could. Sorry, but like I'm not going to. But for $2, am I able to? Yes. Have you checked out Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal animated show on Adult Swim? That seems. I heard that Primal was really, really good. I heard that Primal was really, really good. I will check it out. I saw the image of like the picture. You know what? I gotta add that to my list of things to watch. I heard it was really, really good. Imagine if reincarnation is real, then we might have been one of these dinosaurs, and now they're studying about us. Yeah, yeah. But then also you could, I mean, there's a lot of questions about like what humans you were in the past as well, you know, or maybe you skip human, maybe you go, whoa, sorry, my chat monitor turned off for a sec. So maybe you go like Tyrannosaur, then you skip that, you turn into that little mouse with the long nose, and you skip that, and you're like a weird thing in the sea. You skip that, you're like a microorganism. You skip that. Now I'm an ankylosaurus. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how that goes. You know what? I just realized I have a Twitch chat. I don't imagine anyone's. Oh, there is a person in chat. They were in chat like a million years ago. Gloria Adkins. Well, probably not there anymore. My one viewer on Twitch, but I see your chats now. 30 minutes later. Eat a salad with no dressing. Michael, you're killing me, man. How the hell am I gonna... I don't even like salads with dressing. Paleo animal. Also, hello. Hello. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, just any, like, prehistoric animal is kind of what I'm talking about today. Do you think corenting is one of the fueling factors or smaller limbs, or is it a factor that makes them resist disappearing of limbs of small-limbed carnivore dinosaurs? Corenting? I assume you meant to spell something else, unless I'm unsure on what that is. Yeah, maybe if you're saying counting, I mean, I don't think they'd be counting, but yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know why what's the deal with the small limbs. I imagine they just didn't need them because the head was just so proficient. Peak pet. Yeah, oh dude, having one of those little guys would be an awesome pet. If we find any, will you talk about organisms on other planets? Absolutely. The day there's like some confirmation, I actually mean confirmation, because there's a lot of things where I'm like, oh, life might be on Mars, blah blah blah. There's signs of like life here on this exoplanet. The second we genuinely get confirmation, I'm absolutely gonna make a video about that. One of my favorite topics, like when I was younger, I was like, dude, I'm trying to be an alien biologist, but you know, they didn't figure that shit out in time when I had to go to university, grad school, and stuff. So sadly, I can't. Cheeseburger, dude, maybe I do get a burger. I had McDonald's yesterday. Big fan of Dinocurus. Okay, is that like Dinococcus? Dinocurus. Ooh, I like them. They're a little slovenly. I've seen this picture before. I like the beaks as well. I like the long beak. Yeah, big hump. Presumably carrying a lot of fat, a lot of water. That's another thing. Like we shrink wrap paleo animals, but a lot of these things probably carried a lot of fat. Why don't we introduce organisms on other planet like Mars? Well, you got to be really careful with that. One is we don't know that they would live, most of them would die, but also if we want to terraform Mars, you got to bring the right I choked. You got to bring the right organisms to do all that to the dirt and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really good and violent. Oh, I mean, in Primal. Change blood color to something else and it wouldn't look bad. It won't get demonetized. Well, the thing is that I'd be working. I use actual clips, right? So like in Danganronpa, like I can't. Like I edit my videos. It'd be a pain in the ass to edit. To do like a vampire video. I mean, I can think about I can think about how I'd do it. But I don't know. A lot of times, like animals, even like my weapons would have got demonetized because I had animals hunting, and I didn't think that would flag anything. Like it's a little brutal, I guess, but like it's an educational video, and I think that's kind of clear from the jump. So I don't know. YouTube is just really heavy with the demo. So even if I bothered changing the blood color or like turning it all black and white for the blood things, when the animal is like actually eating, like I would want to show that, and like that might be a problem. Unfortunately, YouTube demonetization is strict. They get me even when I think I don't. Have you seen Dead Sounds videos, cinematic masterpieces? I have seen Dead Sounds videos like pop up. I haven't actually watched one. I definitely will. Honestly, I want to learn a lot more about this stuff. I'm working on a game about collecting living arthropods. Do you have any favorites that you want to make sure make the cut? That's really cool. Here, I'll think of some examples. All arthropods. So, let's say, let's make sure camel spiders are in there, like solafugues. Is that what they're called? Solafugues. I call them camel spiders. And dance flies. I want dance flies to be in there. Specifically, Ramphomia longicauda. This is an animal that I might get to study, but the females have these big inflatable sacs and the males don't. So it's a role reversed. But they're a very niche insect. They're actually found all over the world, just different species of them. And they're really, really cool. They're really, really cool. There's a chance that I might work with these, but they're like pretty unknown as far as insects go. So if there is an arthropod I would request to include, it'd be that one. Where do our thoughts come from? You know? You know? You know? If I had an answer, it wouldn't be a Delulu question. Pentaceratops. Oh yes. I've been waiting for this one right here. Pentaceratops. I mean, come on. We got ourselves basically just a fancier Triceratops, though. I mean, I guess not really that much. I kind of thought they were a little crazier, but they are pretty cool. Did you know that your Momosuchus has the highest muscle to fat ratio in history? Hey Dan, I just joined. I'm very excited. More Subnautica shenanigans. Also, Dunkleosteus is the best one. Yeah, we had a look at that earlier. I will be jumping into Subnautica in a little bit. I'm just gonna order food first. That's the plan. McDonald's bad? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's just convenient. Do you consider viruses alive? Okay. I speak to my other friends who are biologists, and I consider them very good at biology, like other people in my school and my program, and I'm doing a PhD. I'm a researcher, and a lot of them would disagree with me. I am someone who leans towards viruses being alive because they literally have a phylogeny. They evolve, they reproduce. I don't buy the argument that because they require another organism's cellular biology that they're not alive. Like, there are obligate parasitisms, like large macroorganisms that also rely on other animals to exist, to reproduce. Yes, they're simpler than life forms, and yes, it's just like RNA and stuff. I made a video a long time ago, this was way before any of my videos blew up, called A Spectrum of Aliveness. And I think the only argument you can have of like viruses not being like alive is to say that they're somewhat less alive than an organism that is like a more like developed organism. But this is like, presumably life started from self-replicating RNA, right? And that's what viruses are, like replicating RNA. And viruses are probably like, I think that viruses and us share a common ancestor. And even if we don't, like, it's just another type of like complex life form, and just because it stayed like simple, I don't know, to call it not life like so convincingly has always confused me. Always, because there are really, I promise you, like, these people are good at biology and they disagree, and I think that that is wild. That is wild. Um, Sarmale better? Is that a restaurant, or is that a type of food? Oh, I know this. This is the cabbage thing. Um, if you could, would you resurrect dinosaurs? At least not the big size ones. I mean, I don't think I'm really into the whole resurrecting animals thing. It's just not my vibe. I hate autocorrect turning cows into castle. Oh, okay, because I was confused what you were asking. So which one is better, cows or pigs? Cows are very curious animals, and I like that. I like that. Um, my favorite black content creator. Oh, well, I missed your donation, Michael. What is the largest animal PP? I thought it was blue whale. Hold on, let me figure this out here. Largest animal. Yes, it is the blue whale. It is the blue whale. It's a roughly 8 to 10 feet in length. Yeah. Glad to know I have that right here in the old noggin. All right. Dilophosaurus. Man, yo, I've learned a lot about dinosaurs, paleo animals, stuff like that today. We're gonna keep looking at a couple more. And then I'm gonna order food. Probably chat for a little bit. Um, and yeah. Keep looking at some stuff. Please add velvet. You do velvet worms are super dope. Velvet worms are super dope. What was the oh, that got deleted. Um, insects. Insects were cool until mosquitoes. Hey man. Yeah, mosquitoes are kind of messed up. They are kind of messed up. It's that one movie to blame. Yeah, I mean, I see you guys are kind of talking about like the accuracy of like dinosaur depictions and stuff. I've heard a popular take that it's like people will really shit on Jurassic Park, and I think that's fair for like the modern day stuff. But I mean, like OG Jurassic Park, A, it's a good movie, but B, I don't think they had all the information about like that. Like I think they, the whole idea of like dinosaurs probably had feathers and stuff like that. I don't think they knew in like 1980 when that came out. But now, like modern Jurassic World stuff, I'm pretty sure is like pretty bad depictions. How are some of the other like how's like Ark Survival and stuff like the modern dinosaur media? Like, what do you guys think are what do you guys think? How accurate do you think that is? What does DNA mean, and how does DNA work? So DNA is deoxyribonuclease. And RNA I think is just riboxynuclease. So DNA is a double helix strand, whereas RNA is a single strand. So our DNA gets copied by an RNA or into RNA as like a single strand, and then that can like it's complicated, but yeah, it's like single strain or double strain. And RNA viruses are just like they just kind of are RNA, and we actually think that life itself probably started as like a self-replicating RNA that just kind of was made because of some default chemistry. Like it's like a pool. If the wave came up and down this many times a day at this temperature with this stuff in the pool, it's possible that RNA could have been formed under those. Like that's one of the theories, right? We don't know. It's still being tested. Someone said Acrochantosaurus, perhaps Acrocanthosaurus. Let's have a look here. Oh, we did look at this one. We did look at this one. Little bulky boy. Little bulky boy. Oh, and they can kind of crouch down. Not accurate at all. The feathers thing is known since the 50s, really? I thought well, it certainly wasn't popularized until like even after I was born, cuz I remember like the shift of like Sora's feathers. Dinosaur feathers theory when? So I think it gained, so it's people found Archaeopteryx in the 1860s. And it was like an idea. It was an idea even since then. And then there was some stuff in the 1960s, but it was the mid 1990s where everyone started, like, scientists overall just like fully accepted it with the discovery of Sinosauropteryx in China. Interesting. So I think that's what I'm kind of talking about. Like, yeah, people know, but like people know, but and people knew for sure, but I think, like, in terms of widespread stuff, like when the first Jurassic Park came out, it was probably okay. I will give that movie some credit. But past that, like the Jurassic Worlds and stuff, I think are kind of crazy. Okay, so Ark embraces genetic engineered creature story. Okay. They just opted out of it because it didn't look good in screen. The child mocks it, saying that they look like big chickens. Oh, okay. I guess in Jurassic Park they said they filled in the DNA with like frog stuff, right? So maybe like that's their in-world explanation as well. I remember DNA from the Pokemon Deoxys. Oh yeah. True. Deoxys goated. Goated Pokemon. I thought RNA world theory had too many flaws to be considered accurate. Well, here's the thing, right? We have a number of different theories. There's an RNA world, there's like a lipid world theory, there's like even like panspermia, for example. And you really just have to, every single one of these theories have holes because we simply don't know what actually happened. There are, what I was talking about earlier with like the pool, like, coming in and out. I took this Origin of Life class in undergrad, and like that was one of the proposed mechanisms for an RNA world theory scenario to play out. And I can see that it's possible, but it doesn't have to be that way. And other like RNA world examples like do end up failing, or like they don't work out in the lab, they have holes. So the answer is like yes, but also like we don't really know, like flaws are things that might be able to be revised and it might still fit into something that's true. We actually just don't know. Check out Dunkleosteus. Yeah, we had a look earlier, but here, let's have a look again. One of my absolute favorites. One of my absolute favorite things. I was saying earlier about how fish nowadays are so like, they got like that you know what I mean? They got them DSLs, but these guys were like, we're fish. We're jawed fish. And like we're gonna be like a freaking tiger. Like we're gonna actually have like a mouth. You know what I mean? I mess with these guys heavy. I might have to add it to the list. Dunkleosteus. We're gonna be having in the Discord, we're gonna be having a voting, like a tournament thing with the different dinosaurs. Please don't stop yourself from talking more about evolution when you want to in videos. Think about yourself. Think about those of the audience who are also here for that. No, I absolutely will. Absolutely will. I still make sure that the things I talk about I'm interested in, but here's the thing, like, this is something that I rely on for income already. I don't make that much as a graduate student researcher, right? Like, doing a PhD does not pay you that much. And so I make like a decent chunk of my income from YouTube, just to survive, but I want to make more and I want to grow the channel. And so sadly, like, I do have to think about the business side of things, because like I can just get monetarily rewarded, and that would be like really, really beneficial for me. That's why I have like these, so like the people like you and me who really are interested in that, like that's what I have this channel for, where I can like sort of chat about these things. You know what? And I will do like an evolution stream. Maybe I'll do like a how we know evolution is proven stream in the future. I think that every single one of these streams I'm gonna have like a core idea, just to chat about, and then we'll get into the gameplay. Like we're gonna be doing Subnautica. I don't know when. We'll get there soon. I'm enjoying this discussion right now. Megalosaurus needs to be respected more as the first dinosaur to be named. Megalosaurus, is that also like one of those like T-Rex looking guys? Yeah. I've seen these guys before, and actually, you know what? I know it from Fossil Fighters. It was gray. Boom, this guy right here. That's why I know Megalosaurus. Guys, oh man. Fossil Fighters was dope. Fossil Fighters was so dope. Jurassic Park did irreparable harm to the notion that dinos are feathered, even if it did create a big boom in interest for paleo. Yeah, like, you're not wrong. I do think the interest in paleo is good, but yes, the view of dinosaurs for sure is like heavily impacted by that. But I think like a lot of depictions were also kind of inaccurate already, and I think it sucks that they keep doing it, like now even. Kunpengopterus. Kunpengopterus. Maybe we should just do a straight up pterosaur bracket too. Now these guys are interesting. A lot of pterosaurs are crazy, huh? What do you think humans will look like millions of years from now? What traits do you think will be beneficial considering how the Earth is changing now? So that's a question that no one obviously has the true answer to, but we've sort of broken the rules of evolution in the sense that having an advantage, having a phenotypic advantage over someone, so having traits that help you survive better that you can pass down, so the genotype and phenotype together, isn't really as beneficial anymore because, well, we have medicine and we have ways to keep people alive, and those people can choose to reproduce. They're excellent people that would be great in terms of like our ancestral environment for natural selection that just choose not to have kids, right? So we really aren't operating under this traditional natural selection lens, though there is evolution happening in humans still. Like in areas where malaria is very prevalent and like killing people, like malaria adaptations are for sure like happening natural selection wise. There's also like more and more often, like now we have an international world where people like just starting relatively to like mix races. You know what I mean? Like for the most of history, people stuck to the people where they were from, which makes sense just geologically, right? Geographically. So I imagine the main difference will be everyone will be a lot more ambiguous racially. But in terms of like what traits will be beneficial, how they like compared to how the Earth changes, like yeah, maybe I'm sure global warming will make it so that people who like have breath problems, if that's genetic, will have problems there. But at the same time, like we might just develop solutions to that and it'll be okay. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like I don't really know if there are traits that are better than other traits right now. Basilosaurus. Didn't we find life on Mars? Shouldn't that mean Panspermia? So we didn't. There is evidence, preliminary evidence for life on Mars. I don't think we just like straight up confirmed that there's life on Mars. Basilosaurus. You know, this thing is kind of dope. I love a convergent evolution into a whale kind of shape. I like it because you know, or I suppose I should say fish shape, right? I love when things evolve into just a big old swimming thing, but like this with the big jaw is very nice. Imagine if there was someone behind you in that dark doorway. Yeah, I mean, it actually is my front door behind that. So, guys, I need to order food. Oh no. Let's see what we got here. Uber Eats. Are humans replaceable? I mean, yeah, surely, right? There could be sapiens crows. Do you think the ability to swart so efficiently was one of the biggest evolutionary advantages of humans? Swart? Fart? Talking about farting efficiently? Because we have fun fact, we actually don't fart very efficiently. Because our butt cheeks are the way they are because of bipedalism and for endurance running. And so that's why we have to wipe our butts. That's why our farts can be louder because other animals, like the way their butt is set up, it's like just better. They don't have to wipe even. Well, like not really as often. Or usually never, but they're also just smellier in general. Like we care for our hygiene a little bit more. Still roasting dinos. My favorite is Nessie. I mean, yeah, I still am, but you know, we're kind of just talking about whatever as well. The Loch Ness monster, old Nessie, you know, one of the goats. I think like a plesiosaur, presumably. Probably not even. Probably just a picture. But yeah, just a classic photo right here. Probably one of the best cryptids, man. I love cryptids. OMG, I loved fossil fighters, dude. Same, bro. I loved fossil fighters. What kind of life do you find the most boring? That's an interesting question because my cop-out answer immediately is like, well, all life is interesting in its own way, which is like also probably true. But I'm gonna stop being a fence sitter and I'm gonna commit to an answer, and I'm gonna say most boring life. Hmm. Oof. Every single option that I'm about to say, I think about. I'm like, no, those are really cool. I'm gonna say apes. Every ape, primates, except for orangutans. Orangutans make an exception because those are my favorites. But I will say apes are the most boring. I think people are too into asking like, well, this is humans, close relative. Like, I think people are too into making that comparison that like it becomes more of a psychology thing than a true like biology thing. Have you read speculative evolution books like Life After Man, Man After Man, or Old Tomorrows? Yes, I have read or watched videos on them all. I love speculative evolution things. Oh no, I'm lagging so bad out of the blue. I don't think I'll be able to watch Subnautica. Bye. Yo, take care. Take care. Comment section 1. Um, thanks for hanging out today for the first time. I will be streaming Subnautica for like an hour or two later. So if you can fix what's going on, feel free to stop by. This is crazy. The Sungarap. Oh man, dude, I need a Desungaripterus. I also am realizing that my camera kind of blocks the that, doesn't it? Can I there we go. Let's go here. Desungaripterus. Very fun. Very fun little squished face. Man, a lot of these pterosaurs, huh? A lot of these pterosaurs. The ability to sweat. Ah, yes. No, the ability to sweat is very, very useful for humans. Yeah, I think like it's a very unique trait as well, because most animals have to like to regulate heat. By losing fur and sweating, like we could just run. You know what I mean? And we could just never stop running. Teratapsis. So I mean, yes, sweating is OP, but so is opposable thumbs. You know, I had to look at this another stream. Someone told me to look at this. Very, very interesting stuff. A lot of these early arthropods, or isopods even, if I may, if indeed this looks like an isopod, I could be making a wrong guess here. Can you get pictures of stingrays? Very underrated, cool animal. I mean, yeah, stingrays are cool. Stingrays are very cool. I mean, just manta rays as well are very, very, very cool. There's also electric rays. There are electric rays that can produce a volt, and the ancient Greeks used to use them to suppress pain. They would literally use the electric ray as like a narcotics treatment. Narcotics. What the fuck? Anesthetic treatment. Basilosaurus is a whale ancestor, is it? You're saying it's a mammal? Quetzalcoatlus? Yeah, Quetzalcoatlus, I had a look at. Crazy things. Basilo is a whale, but is misnamed due to being a fossil cylinder marine. Oh, interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. So why are they portrayed so reptilian-y? I guess they're predatory, so that's why they have the teeth. But I mean, yeah, I guess something like this looks a lot more mammalian. Very interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, guys. Opinions. I love apes. No, I love apes too. I just think like research on apes is fundamentally different because we're always asking the question of like, how does this relate to humans? And we do that for all animals, of course, but I just have to pick an answer, man. I love apes. Orangutan, probably my favorite animal. Hadrosaur, yeah, I do love hadrosaurs. Hadrosaur, you know, you're right about the predator fodder thing. They do make hadrosaurs always like drinking at the water, and they look up and go, huh? And then like a big dinosaur like eats them. I don't know why it's always them. Oh god, we did not even touch on the Pachycephalosaurus, guys. One of my favorites, one of my top 3. You know what I mean? One of my favorites right here. Opinions on Our Planet / Our Universe series. I really, really like Our Planet. Planet Earth is the goated, I think, series, but I like Our Planet a lot. Our Universe, I didn't finish. I watched like the first episode, I think. I wanted to make a spec evo project with geckos, cuttlefishes, and isopods, and a gas giant's moon. That'd be really cool. I love speculative evolution. I like fantasy evolution. You know, primates can be more interesting if you evaluate them as their own animal instead of constantly comparing them to humans. Oh, of course. Like, and I had to just pick an answer. I really, really like primates because I like all biology. One of my favorite animals. I love tamarins. Tamarins, I think, are really, really dope. Really, really dope. What do you think about cryptozoology and by extension, do you think cryptids could be real species? I think legends of cryptids can be based on real species. I don't know that I would take like cryptozoology like genuinely seriously. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. And it's kind of like speculative evolution. It's kind of like fantasy evolution a little bit. Opinions on terror birds. Are you talking about the shoe bills? Is that what you mean by terror birds? Oh no, extinct. Yeah, so these guys I believe were on North America, actually. Just like these massive freaking birds. I'm sure they're in many places. South America. Apologies, South America. And I mean, pretty dope. Pretty freaking dope. I mean, this look is awesome. I don't know how accurate our depictions are, but I think it's really, really dope. Also, a good monster to run in Dungeons and Dragons. I believe it's in the monster manual. Hatzegopteryx. Hatzegopteryx. Where we're gonna have another bird here. Oh man. Yo, I was talking shit about Quetzalcoatlus earlier, but like this is a crazy picture right here. God, like how freaking not dense are their bones, bro? You could probably punch one and like break something. None can oppose our thumbs. Indeed, indeed. When it was first discovered, Basilosaurus was mistaken for a sea serpent. Interesting. Interesting. A lot of Basilosaurus love here. Let me throw that. Let me throw them in the tournament bracket, guys. In case you're just tuning in the Discord, what I'm gonna do after this stream is I'm gonna set up a prehistoric animal tournament bracket that the Discord's gonna vote on, and we're gonna determine the best one out of the ones that we talked about today. Bye, because it's hard to come up with questions. I used all my questions. I can't think of any more. Bye. No worries. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I'm answering questions because that's just the easiest idea I have for like a stream title, but I'm also just hanging out, you know what I mean? If you don't have questions and just want to talk about anything, please feel free. I'm open to chat about whatever. There was a dinosaur called Irritator because of how irritating its fossil reconstruction was. You know, they kind of ban us from I say us. I'm not going to discover a new species, but they ban scientists, not banned. Whatever. I'm gonna say it as I'm just gonna be hyperbolic. They banned scientists from naming things fun like that. You know. They banned scientists from like Sonic Hedgehog protein. Now we always just name them after the damn place or whoever found it. Boring. Ah, yes, very captivating what you're saying. I do not know what you're saying. You gotta reload, man. Oh, I guess you can't hear me. You should get Filipino food. I don't know that I have Filipino food available for me up in the area, because we don't have like a Jollibee anywhere. I've always wanted to try Jollibee. Whoa. Pizza Hut's giving me an offer. Buy one, get one personal pizza. Is that worth it? Oh, hell no. Those things are like two inches big. It's a Brazilian bird called the Siriema. Let's have a look. So this is a descendant of the terror birds. Interesting. But this thing looks like it can fly. Because I was also thinking like secretary birds. I would have thought might have also been like they're at least a similar strategy. Secretary birds are dope. These guys are awesome. Maybe you'll react to some Spec Evo on streams. By the way, if you haven't known Kappa, I totally recommend it. Yeah, for sure. I'm still unclear about what I can watch on stream or not, because I don't want the video to get striked for watching something. Because I know, like, you can do that on YouTube. You can, like, if someone watches your video, like, you can go and click and turn it off. And I know some channels say they won't do it, but I know some just will. So, I'm I'm not too sure how React content works still fully, but I will definitely look into it, and there are definitely videos that I want to react to. I think it'd be awesome to react to some things on stream. Amphicoleus. Interesting. Long tail on this guy on a sauropod here. Oh, I'm stiff. Would you want to create a species to exist on Earth? Yeah, for sure. If you gave me the reins, I'd be making all kinds of things. Is Cherovipteryx in the tournament? Absolutely. Cherovipteryx is in the tournament. Hilarious. Probably the favorite thing I've seen today. Why don't we have hair behind our ears, and how does it know to stop growing there? I mean, how does hair know to stop growing anywhere? It just kind of happens, right? Because hair doesn't grow on my neck past here. It's just like a genetic, we maintained our head hair and we lost all our other hair. And I imagine some people do have hair back here. I don't know. Opabenia. Dude, I love Opabenia. You guys actually showed me that from another stream too. These guys, 5 eyes. Swimming around, crazy. Funniest fossil name is Parapropylaehoplophoros. 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 I think I got it. Paraceratherium. Is that the sloth, or is that the Oh no, that's the rhino. That's the rhino relative. Yeah, oh, these things are dope. Big old horse rhinos, larger than an elephant. Just awesome. You know what's also a speculative evolution book? The Future is Wild. I loved this book as a kid. Did you guys ever read this? I'm gonna do a whole stream going through this. You know what? I'm gonna save this for another stream. I'm gonna do a whole stream going through. But it was awesome. It was awesome. What are the advantages of being able to reach every part of your body like us or a squid? I mean, I guess it's not necessary, right? Like lots of animals can't. Lots of like a camel can't scratch its back, but it loves when you scratch its back. I think. Maybe I should say like horse or something. So you don't have to, but presumably parasites you can clean yourself. Cryolophosaurus. I keep getting distracted. I need to order some damn food. Favorite book? Favorite book. Maybe I'll just cook after stream. Maybe I shouldn't be ordering food. I should just cook after stream. I think I saw Future's Wild show. Yeah, I think that they did make a show. They also made like a documentary, I think. But I had the book. Yo, Zaf, what's good? What's good? Thanks for tuning in. We just been looking at crazy dinos and stuff. Buy one get one free shawarma. Maybe I should just cook after stream and just be healthy. What do y'all think? I can buy one get one free burrito box special. God, I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so damn hungry. Okay, let's have a look at a few more of these, and then we're gonna hop into Subnautica in a second. Okay, we are gonna hop into because I do want to get to Subnautica today. And I do want to continue that. By the way, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. My second channel is live. Oh, come on. My second channel is live, guys. Please come here. Please subscribe and check it out. If you're enjoying the streams, I'm going to be posting stream highlights here, okay? I stream on the main channel because that's where the viewership is, obviously, but this is where I'm going to try to grow the stream, actually. I'm going to be posting shorts and videos here. I might need some help from editors and stuff like that, so, you know, if you know anyone who's good for that, you can contact me there as well. But basically, I'm going to be posting, like this dinosaur segment, I'm hoping to make a video. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to make a video, and so come here to check my stuff out from the stream, especially if you miss the stream. You can't watch. I know a lot of people are in different time zones, so definitely come here. What in the hell was I gonna do? Cryolophosaurus. Also, yes, join the Discord because we're gonna be doing a prehistoric animal bracket to see which one is the favorite of today's list. So make sure you hop into the Discord. No, gang, you need a cook. I'm lazy though. You might be right. You might be right. I have some stuff. I went grocery shopping the other day, and so. All right, maybe I'll cook. Ichthyosaurus. Yeah, well, that's the swimmer, right? This guy's cool. This guy's cool, by the way. I don't know about this like a little frill thing. I've never seen it horizontal on like a carnivore like that. Ichthyosaurus, one of the goats right here. One of the goats, one of the OGs. Oh man. Man, oh man. What animal do you find the most irritating to learn about? They all have their challenges. They all have their challenges. You should read Delicious in Dungeon. It's an anime and manga that makes up ecology of fantasy dungeons and how you can cook them. Yeah, I watched the first season. I thought it was excellent. I'm not gonna read it because I thought I enjoyed the anime a lot, so I'm just gonna watch it. But I heard the manga was really, really good. No, I really like Delicious in Dungeon, and I really like what it did. Like that's kind of what I'm talking about with like the type of fantasy ecology stuff that I really, really like. Yes, that I really, really like. He's all blue, just like my forever husband, the Pale Visitor. Yeah. Yeah, you know, here's it's not a prehistoric animal, it's more of a modern animal or a futuristic animal. But the Pale Visitor, this is Zaf's husband. Is this a man? Yeah, this is a man. This is Zaf's husband, in case y'all don't know. From No, I'm Not Human. I believe you mentioned that you practiced karate in your last stream. Which style did you train in, and what belt did you reach? So it was just kind of one of those like kids karate's programs that I started as a kid. It was Shotokan, just based on the katas and stuff, but I didn't even know that until like later, like until I stopped. But I got a black belt. I did get a black belt, but I don't know. I was like 14, 15. Like, is that really valid? Because I did jujitsu for a bit later, and it's like people were getting their black belts when they were like 50. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like they were just kind of handing out black belts in karate. These kind of days. It's a monster, you Dumbo. What, this guy? Purosaurus. Purosaurus. Ooh. Oh, it's like a round-nosed alligator, kind of. A round-nosed alligator. Yo, gamers are oppressed. Have you jorked it yet? I have not. I have not, my friend. But thank you for asking. Thank you for asking this. I believe you're 4 for 4 in asking every single week. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Haiku this. Yet? I mean, oh, what the hell? What is this? A fish? Yeah, this looks like a wheel. Like an eel. This is really cool. I've never actually seen this before. This is really cool. Who's jorking it right now? I hope no one's watching it and jorking this right now. I hope you know what? Do whatever you want, actually. Do whatever you wish. Do whatever you wish. You know what? I'm gonna set a limit for when I'm gonna start Subnautica, just because I want to actually get to it today. So let's write somewhere in the corner here. Let's create text. Subnautica at, how do I edit this? Let's say 5:30. Let's start Subnautica at 5:30, and we'll just talk dinosaurs until then. And I'm gonna deliberate whether or not I should cook or should order food. Man, I am starving, guys. I'm freaking starving. Let's make this smaller. I'm starving, guys. What should I eat? You should check out Scorn. It's a game about fictional biomechanics. Scorn. Honestly, I am looking for games, so I'm gonna play Subnautica first. Ooh, this is interesting. Fictional biomechanics. Oh, I see. So it's like what, like a fantasy styled, like a fantasy biology. Yeah, I do like this stuff a lot. I do like this stuff a lot. Winners show up and accomplish no matter how motivated and depressed they are. It takes discipline to achieve your goals. Are you talking about jorking it? Gamers are oppressed? Or what are you talking about, bro? Dunkleosteus? Yeah, I mean, we looked at Dunkleosteus a few times. Honestly, one of the ghosts. Jawed fish, you know what I'm saying? Eat the guitar behind you. Look up Atmora. Why do I recognize what Atmora is? Oh, Atmora is the Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls. I will ask you the Jork question until I achieve my goals. Well, that is that's very ominous, my friend. What are your goals? For me to Jork it, or for you to? You know what? We'll leave it at that. There's this game. It's pretty niche. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Minecraft. Hey, little bit of a lore drop for you guys, but back in the day, maybe some 13, 14, 15 years ago, my first YouTube channel was a Minecraft YouTube channel. I was quite the Minecrafter. I need to fix this light so that the light is on my face, because the light of outside has left me. That looks good enough for now. I woke up with a stream today. Now I'm having breakfast. You know, I kind of woke up. I don't know what I did. I dilly-dallied, and now I'm streaming. So I need some damn food. Guys, what should I eat? What should I eat? Dairy Queen. Shawarma. Dude, I do like shawarma. Oh, I should be healthy. I should be healthy and cook, right? Their goals are beyond our yeah, I really think so. I really think their goals are beyond our comprehension. Maybe the real jorking is the friends we made along the way. Perhaps. Is your old channel still up? Oh, it is. It is. I'm not gonna reveal it yet, though. I will reveal it eventually. Maybe I'll watch it on this channel one day. Wygatlesaurus. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, this is kind of like yeah, no, I've seen this thing before. It's funny how Cherovipteryx and this have like that similarities and like weird wing gliding thing placement. But they're just in different places. Like this thing is hilarious, bro. Thing is hilarious. Chinese fast food box, dude. I love Chinese fast food. Eat a quinoa chili with ciabatta. Falafels. Yes, go cook. You already bought the groceries. I fear Zaf is speaking to my inner conscious. I believe they are. I believe they are speaking to what is morally correct for me to do. So okay. I'll cook after stream. I wish I could I could set my camera up right now. I would just do a cooking stream right now. I would just chat with you guys while cooking. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just chat with y'all while cooking. You better not have any food go bad. Dude, I let food go bad all the time. Not a lot, like every few weeks I'm like, shit, there's a thing of meat that I just didn't cook, and it's definitely been too long. I don't think I'm like the most wasteful person. I've met many more wasteful people, but like, damn, bro, sometimes I'll be wasting food, and it's like, damn, that wasn't cheap either. I just forget about stuff in the fridge sometimes. I don't know. Yes, cooking stream. Okay, you know what? We'll do a cooking stream down the line. I will write that down. I'll keep that in mind. Put meat in the freezer. Yeah, you're right. But that's the thing. It's like you got to plan ahead, right? You got to be like, I'm not gonna eat this meat for a while. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Or sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna cook this for sure, and then I don't, and then that's the problem, right? I leave it in the fridge because I say I'm gonna cook it, and then I just don't. But you know, just shout from the kitchen really loud. Yeah, I should go do that right now. I'm low-key gonna make some dumplings. I have stuff for dumplings. I got the dumpling dough because I didn't want to roll it myself, and then it's just pork and cabbage. You mix in what, like sesame oil, white pepper, salt, pepper, mix it up, and then make them. If I'm not cooking it tomorrow, I put it in the freezer. That's probably a good point. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Y'all are right. You know what? Y'all need to teach me how to cook some new recipes and stuff. Cause like I'm not the best chef. I know how to make food, but I'm not like the most creative. Like I feel like it's one of my lacking art forms is the culinary arts. You know. Opinions on primitive war. Just like, is that a concept or is that a real? Is that like a thing of media? Primitive war. Oh, it's like dinosaurs fighting, like a sort of documentary or series. Well, I haven't watched it. Oh no, they're gonna shoot dinosaurs. Okay, come. It's like it's like I thought it was. I just saw this and I was like, no, but no, there's a military like. It's like they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot dinosaurs. Yo, I loved your video on Myrmeca Vials. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really like that video too. I had a lot of fun making it. Damn, bro, you eating good? All I got is rice and beans. Hey, man. Rice and beans can be pretty good. Can be pretty good as well. I love a very simple, just rice, beans. Try to get like a meat in there. I know meat is expensive these days. But I'll get a rotisserie chicken. So I'll just break the whole chicken down. I'll make broth from the bones. That to me has been pretty economically. Make eggs with tomato. Dude, you know what you're saying, bro. Because my mom used to make that shit. And, like, I didn't really like my mom's cooking overall. Most people are like, my mom's cooking is the best cooking ever. I did not have that opinion. But when she would make egg with tomatoes, always hit. Think of the Jork question like making your bed in the morning. Builds discipline. My goals are getting in shape and to take a DHT blocker every day. University. Have 1 million in 2 years. Being more happy. Dude, gamers are pressed. I wish you the best of luck. Truly. And honestly, like, the day you stop coming in here asking the Jork question, and the day that you have, I'll know for a fact that you have $1 million, and that you'll have finished university, and that you'll be living your life happy, you know? I'm also trying to get more in shape this year. I had a good year last year getting in shape, but I wanna further those goals, hit the gym a little bit more often this year. I would love $1 million, but maybe, I don't know, I can't see that happening in 2 years, but I would love to grow the YouTube channel and figure out some stuff. All of you come to Germany, cooking workshop at my place. I wish. I wish. I would need a cooking workshop from you, Zaf. Okay, real question, Zaf. What would you cook the pale visitor if he pulled up to your place? What's your best meal that you got to impress this guy? What would dinosaur meat taste like? Which one would be the tastiest? Which dinosaur meat would be the tastiest? Not like Triceratops. Actually, I mean, it's not gonna be a carnivore. It's gonna be a herbivore. So the answers are like between like a sauropod, a ceratops, a stegosaur maybe. Probably a sauropod. Probably like like you eat that neck. Eat that fatty neck, you know what I mean? That's what you really want right there. I can totally write you some amazing Polish recipes. There are examples these amazing sweet buns with onions. I know that it sounds strange, but they're so. I have a friend. He's in my lab. He's Polish, and he showed me these like potato pancakes. There's like a Russian spa, but they have like some Polish food and stuff there, and like. Well, at least he said that food was Polish. It was like a potato pancake thing, and it was like, I loved it. I loved it. So honestly, like sweet buns with onion, that sounds really good, bro. That sounds really good. Shakshuka is goated. You should try it. Honestly, this is probably messed up. I'm gonna make myself hungry by looking at this, but let's have a look at shakshuka. Ooh, god damn. Oof. Yo, Black McMain, welcome back to the chat. So some dinos are named after what they eat. Can we try that with humans? Yeah. What would you name the people you eat? You know? Pizza Raptor. Yeah. How about a 6-foot turkey? Dude, he eats humans, so I'd serve him my fuck ass neighbor. He should love it since I cooked with a lot of hatred for him. So that means you gotta go kill your neighbor first and cook him up, right? Hatred for my neighbor. No, yes. You're cooking it for hatred, but I think the visitors probably enjoy a little hatred in the humans that get cooked for them. So honestly, great answer. Potato pancakes are awesome. Actually, I'll write my recipes in your Discord, right? Yo, you know what? Actually, before you do that, oof. I don't know how to say your name, but thanks for being a regular chatter. Let me make a cooking Discord channel. Let me make a cooking Discord channel. Unless did I already do that? Did I already make a cooking Discord channel? No way, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Cooking. Let's get a egg emoji. Cooking. Guys, if you ever have suggestions for the Discord, by the way, I will always just kind of do them. Okay, we got a cooking channel now. Should probably change the name. Lost some hard push. Yeah, I can't hit all those the W's and the K's are hard for me. But no, you don't have to change your name. I don't know what to call you. New. Hello, my favorite are trilobites. I do love some trilobites. I do love me some trilobite action. In fact, I was thinking about the other day. That's not a dinosaur, sorry. I was thinking about the other day. So I found some fossils of these when I was a kid. In fact, I found quite a few. And I don't know where they are. I assume my parents just like threw them out at some point, like across the years. But I would love to have the little fossils that I picked up way back in the day. I think because there are like bajillions of these, right? Trilobites look tasty. Yeah, it's like a crab boil. You know what I mean? Oh, you can make Egyptian food, Zaf. Dude, Egyptian food is low-key. Dude, I love food, man. Maybe, I just gotta do the cooking stream, and maybe I just gotta do maybe I just gotta change, I gotta pivot from biology to just eating food. Food influencers piss me off. People who just travel around the world eating the best food, and that's how they get paid. Crazy. I would love. They make bajillions of dollars, and then they get food for free. Oh. This is what you were talking about? Black McBain, like, you name the dinosaur after after what you eat. I never actually had these before. Also make a music channel. I need to find me some people that listen to Tyler and Frank. Ah, yes. I will do that, Zaf. I will do that, Zaf. Yeah. And Frank, I assume, is Frank Ocean, right? I also do love Frank Ocean. Music. And you know what I'll do here? I'll create a category for like what would be here? I guess I'll just call it fun. And then we'll put that here. And we'll put memes, art. Whoa, I put art in VC. Art, cooking, music. And then I'll rename this one Biologia. And I'm gonna do the tournament bracket that we talked about today. I'm gonna do the tournament bracket that we talked about today of the best primitive animals that we discussed today. That is going to be I'm gonna make a tournament bracket in the Discord, guys. So join the Discord if you want to get in on that. I think I want to do like animal of the week and stuff like that as well. I got to think about it and set it up. Hopefully I can find some bots that'll work to set it up. Trilobites look tasty, yeah. Ammonites are gorgeous. Ooh, I love ammonites. I love ammonites as well. Like a nautilus relative, right? Are they just straight up nautilus nautilodes? Are they like, is a nautilus an ammonite, or is an ammonite a nautilus? I assume a nautilus. No, they're just different species. Yeah, they're just a different species. Ammonites are extinct, but yeah, nautilus are dope. Do you can get them for 150 at a rocket natural stores that sell geodes and polished rocks. That makes sense. But like, I don't know, it was cool that I found them, and they were really common, so I'm not really mad that they were thrown away. But like, it would have been dope to just find again. Do you like coding? I did. I haven't. I code for stats for like research now, but like making games, I used to want to do that, but I never really got that good at it. Yes, Frank and Tyler divorced on Insta recently. What do you mean? They like unfollowed each other? What's the Frank? I mean, I don't even know where Frank Ocean's been on the face of the planet. But what? They have beef? Do you like Slender Loris? Yes, I like Lorises a lot. There's like Slow Loris. This is kind of hilarious. The Slender ones. Like it's kind of funny. But like a Slow Loris is actually is the only venomous primate, and they move kind of slowly. It's interesting because they're really cute, but they're also kind of scary. But they're also kind of scary. I have an ammonite fossil that's as big as my hand that my grandpa found here in Germany. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I gotta go looking for fossils, man. If I could figure out some IRL streaming, I don't know how I would do it. I also have like social. I would have so much anxiety streaming in public, but there's like a river that I live by that I could like. That there's a heron. Sometimes there are herons there. Salmon swim up it in like the fall. I could fish there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to fish. I'm not good at fishing. Soyan Shumo Hapatra. Hello. Thanks for joining. In your opinion, what's the largest arthropod to ever exist? Largest arthropod to ever exist? I mean, it's probably just one of those prehistoric things. Maybe that big, like Arthropleura was obviously big, right? Fishing stream, yeah, that would be dope. I don't know how I would set. I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm gonna set up a cooking stream. So we're gonna take that one step at a time. But lots of cool stream ideas that I would totally be open to doing. But you know, I gotta grow the stream. I gotta figure out how to do this a little bit more. Guys, subscribe to my second channel. That's where you're gonna get all the stream highlights. I'm gonna be trying to grow my stream from there. Nobody on my Twitch, right? Yeah, ain't nobody on my Twitch. I got one viewer on Twitch. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to grow the stream by posting shorts and stuff, because that's apparently what you do. I don't know, but they unfollowed each other. Rumor has it Frank has been spotted near musical instruments. That's what I need right now. A new Frank Ocean album. Like, I was just thinking yesterday, where's the new music at? The Tyler, the Creator, the new album was good. I really liked it. But like, yeah, where's Frank Ocean at, man? I have to go study math and work on a film. Yo, Delulu, thanks for checking in as always. I appreciate your questions. I'm sorry I never have answers for them. They're a little above my they're always above my philosophical pay grade, but thanks for stopping in. My favorite dino is Spinosaurus. Me too, actually. I love the Spinosaurus. Are you still roasting favorite dead thing? Yeah, I got like I don't have the text here. Yeah, I got like 15 more minutes. I'm totally down to still be making fun of some of these paleo things. But we're just kind of talking about whatever as well, you know. We're just chilling. I decided I'm not going to buy food and I'm just gonna cook. He's starring in a movie this year, literally anything but drop new music. Damn, Frank Ocean's doing that? That's insane. I kind of don't want him to show his face unless he's making music. Do you know horses and rhinos are related? Yeah, they are ungulates, right? odd toed ungulates, I suppose. Oh, the Metazoa. I didn't play the Metazoa. Let's do that. Metazoa. You know, I tried playing the Metaflora the other day with a friend, and neither of us are plant people. There are plant people who I know could excel at the Metaflora, but we got so cooked. We got so cooked. Honestly, I just make shit up most of the time, but once you know the basics and a few recipes from across the world, you're good. Yeah, that's the thing about cooking, is like I'm just not good enough to make shit up yet. Once I am, because that's the thing. With making YouTube videos, with art, with music, like writing music and like with writing stories and stuff, I think I'm good enough to make shit up and like figure it out. But cooking, I just don't have the background or the expertise to like really mess around and like be artistic about it, you know what I'm saying? If you have any animal as a pet, would it be a Dictodon? Oh, sorry, if I could have any animal as a pet, it would be a Dictodon. What about y'all? Ooh, I want to have a huge bumblebee as a pet. That's a good choice, Seth. Or just any animal as a pet. Yeah, a golden tamarin. Golden tamarin. And it wouldn't even be my pet, it would be my friend, you know what I'm saying? The golden lion tamarin, my favorite monkey. My favorite monkey, you know what? Close second, Emperor Tamarin. One of my favorite monkeys as well. These guys right here with the mustaches. Cooking, you can do whatever you want, while baking is pretty strict. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Baking is like kind of like science. You got to follow the exact recipe, but yeah, cooking's nice that you can kind of freestyle, but I just need to get better at it, you know? I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, what should I guess? I guess I'll guess like a tamarin, since that's what I was looking at. By the tier. Okay, so far off, this is probably gonna be an insect. So let's do like praying mantis. Neoptera. Okay, so a winged insect, not a mantis. Let's take like a fly or something. Okay, we're in Diptera. If we're in Diptera and it's not a fruit fly, it's probably just a regular fly, right? Like a housefly. Not a housefly. Schizophora. Okay, so it's farther from those two. We have something like a hoverfly, for example. No, it doesn't have that. Dance flies could also be in here. Oh, it could be mosquito, actually. Yeah. It was mosquito. It was mosquito. Bumblebees can sting multiple times and not die. Yeah. It's interesting, right? My baby bumblebee wouldn't sting anybody. Well, I don't know about that. You gotta really train that thing. Imagine going to a date's home for the first time and she's got a rat king in a cage that's just writhing and screaming, and she's like, yeah, I gotta feed all of them. It's a pain sometimes. A rat king as a pet? Dude, like what cryptid would you have as a pet? So I think a rat king counts as a cryptid. Obviously, in real life, it's just a bunch of rats tangled together. My baby spiders never bite. Yeah, that makes sense. I doubt that is true. Like, a lot of larvae aren't really gonna bite. Like a human. They're just gonna run around. What do you think is bigger? Titan boa or Vasuki indicus? What is Vasuki indicus? I'm familiar with Titan boa. It's just another snake. It's another really big snake. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I thought Titan boa was the biggest, but I guess if this is a debate. Closing my blinds real quick. Hold up, y'all. So my room is blue today because I figured it'd be like Subnautica, but I don't know. I don't want to be in the shadows fully. I want my face to be illuminated for the thumbnails and just for the little webcam. So let's have a look here. Is that better or worse? Is that better? I cannot tell. I think I just changed the background. I don't think that touches my face. Um. Oh no, that's better. Ugh. Okay. I think it's a little bit better. Or maybe I can also brighten this up. Oh, that's, you know what? Hold up, I'm learning lighting right now. That's good, right? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the shadows, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Mongolian deathworm as a pet. Is that the thing that squirts out its tongue? Oh, it's just it's a cryptid. Sorry, you're talking about the cryptid. I was thinking about bloodworms. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, you look warmer like that? All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Mongolian deathworm. You know what? Like a chupacabra, obviously, I'd probably just be like having a dog. I'd honestly just be like having a dog. Um, I picked up a number of wild spiders, never been bit by one. Yeah, yeah. I actually doubt most spiders will bite you unless they think they're in a corner, right? That's what people say. Um, they'll just kind of either try to run off or just walk around. Depends on the type of spider too, but yeah. My friend said a jellyfish is the perfect pal for him because they don't realize what happens to them. What do you mean? In terms of Bigfoot's chill until you watch Willow Creek. I mean, Bigfoot Bigfoot's probably a bit of a weird guy. And like having him as a pet would be messed up because that's kind of just like a man. I'd have a pet griffin. Yo, Griffin will be awesome. Griffin will be awesome. I love jellyfish. I know you keep those. I don't think you can really keep them as pets unless you have like a whole professional setup. Um, but you know, polyps are really cool. You could have some jellyfish polyps, and then I don't know. I guess release them once they become jellyfish. Though I don't know. I don't know how sustainable that would be. Bigfoot's the unemployed roommate. Yeah, facts. You have a spider who always thinks you're food. Yeah, that's cool that you keep spiders, man. Oh, oh, you changed your name. Burbs. Burbs are reptiles too. Ah, good name. You can keep jellyfish as pets. It's actually quite easy. Oh, interesting. I suppose I'm thinking about like some weird exotic like ocean jellyfish. I guess if you just need like a, I guess there's some of them that are kind of just chill, right? They just kind of float around or pulse around. It's interesting. I never even considered that. But that's cool. Pet leprechaun. Just like a pet little man. That's wild. Yo, this is my pet, Samuel. Actually, I want a pet Thunderbird. Yeah, you know, a Thunderbird or a Griffin you can ride on. That would be dope. I could see that if you had, what's the word, a pelagic species instead of a deep ocean one. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Favorite horror movie? Ooh, Oh, what is my favorite horror movie? I've seen a couple horror films. Not that. I'm not the biggest. Like I haven't seen a lot of older ones. The Thing is an all-time classic, though. I don't even know. Like I guess it is. It is a horror movie. It's just a good movie though. Um, for example, moon jellyfish is one of the easiest saltwater animals. That makes sense actually. Moon jellyfish, they kind of just float around. Hmm, cool thing to consider. Man, what is my favorite horror movie? For some reason, I'm thinking like I watched the new Frankenstein the other day, and that's not a horror movie. But that's just the first thing I thought of. I don't know, Midsummer. I actually didn't watch Midsummer. I heard about it. I heard about like some of the stuff that happens in it. It was okay. Um, that one Jordan Peele one where it was like a shadow world of people was okay. I think it was Lupita Nyong'o who did that one. What was that movie called? Us. Us was pretty good. Yeah, she was really, really good in that. But it wasn't perfect. It wasn't as good as it wasn't as good as Get Out, I think. OMG, I was so upset at the feminist Frankenstein that came out a few years ago. It was so ass. Um, which one is that? There's the Guillermo del Toro one. What's the and like it was fine. I thought it was good, but it was like him crazy good movie. I don't know if it's Jordan Peele movie or his company just bought the script. I didn't watch the new one. What was it called? Whoa or something? Where it's like Daniel Kaluuya and stuff. What is the what is the feminist Frankenstein? Are you talking about the new one? Like the 2025 one? But I don't know. The 2025 it was nice. It was romantic, I suppose. It wasn't really the Frankenstein I picture, but you know, Frankenstein. Oh, there's like a million Frankenstein movies. It was called Poor Things. Interesting. I did not. Oh, it's Emma Stone. Um, this is a Frankenstein movie. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even hear about this. Did you watch The Whale? No, I did not. Oh, I've seen this guy though. I've seen this. I've seen this guy before. The Whale. Interesting. Oh, dude, this is Brendan Fraser. No shot. Um, Mary Shelley's original novel was feminist in and of itself, and the movie did it so dirty. Yeah, I can imagine. I never read the original like Mary Shelley Frankenstein, but like just for especially considering like when it came out, right? Like we're talking like I don't like this is a fantasy book, right? Like this is a woman who wrote a fantasy book that like took off. There's a lot of like symbolism and like allegories in it, and it kind of sucks when people take that and like adapt it and then just kind of like miss the point or like detract from the points. Uh, yeah, it's interesting how adaptations do that pretty often. You know what? Okay, so we're about to start Subnautica. I'm gonna go grab some water because I'm empty, and you know one of the most important things in Subnautica is to save your resources. So I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. I gotta stretch more. Ooh. Quick, somebody eat his guitar while he's gone. Too late. Where's my shark? Alright, guys. It is time for Subnautica. Alright. Let's frickin' do it, y'all. Opening up the game. Always use this option. Yes. Okay. Guys, I posted the first episode of Subnautica on the second channel as like an edited form, so you can totally keep up with that way. But I enjoyed the gameplay last time, so let's you know, let's get up to it. Ooh, I need headphones. Why did you enter the room so ominously? Well, whole moving out of the room part was ominous. I mean, it's just because it looks like darkness. Like, I can see, so it's not that crazy. But, you know, it just looks like I'm coming from the darkness. I'm also in, like, a little bit of a robe, so. Alright, chat. Can you guys hear the music? Do you guys hear the music? Okay. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. So, Subnautica, yo, you gotta go buy, yo. Thanks for tuning in, Dino Boy. Honestly, thanks everyone for participating in the Dino discussion. It was great today. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of new things. But we are here for the Subnautica portion of the stream, guys. Last we left off, we crash landed on the planet, which I assume is called Subnautica. I assume that's the name of the planet. And what happened? Our ship exploded, and now we just heard from a radio signal that there may be another survivor alive. Life Pod 3 was calling to us over on the radio. Yo, thanks for tuning in, Felix, as well as always. Oh man, I gotta remember how to play. Okay, so we got a new radio signal here, right?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen.
Whoa, this is new.
Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Whoa.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, hold up. So now there are two people that need our rescuing. Okay. So guys, last we left off, we just learned for the first time that there's Life Pod 3 somewhere out there that we can go protect. This looks like, okay, so this is some whole other thing. I'm not gonna deal with that, I'm not gonna lie. Instead, oh man, I don't even remember how to play. Okay, I'm gonna clear my inventory, and what I'm gonna do is go find Life Pod 3 first. Okay, that's there. Great, I'm gonna do that first. How do I do that? Dude, inventory is such a freaking stressful thing in this game, man. Tiger plant seed. I need to drop a bunch of stuff, to be honest. Let's see here. Okay. Oh god. You got Tony Pizza in that other pod? They're gonna deliver me some pizza? Okay. God, I'm overwhelmed. What do I do? I'm just gonna drop a bunch of shit. Oh, I have these. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have too much random shit. Someone left a comment on my last stream that was like, this guy's inventory management is stressing me out, and I fear I must agree. Okay. Let's hold on to this. Let's hold on to the bladderfish, and then I'll just I guess I'll just drop the, oh, I dropped my knife. No, give me that knife. Okay. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. My Sea Glide is kind of messed up. Like, it's not really, it's not really well charged. So maybe I should recharge that so that I can, or I don't know if I can recharge it. I might just have to rebuild it. Deployables. Sea Glide. Lubricant, battery, copper wire, titanium. Oh god, I don't even remember. No, surely I have these. Surely I have these materials. Gold, table. You know what? Screw it, dude. Let's just go. You should get a battery. You mean from this Sea Glide? All right. We're gonna go after these guys here. Get a battery instead of okay, so you can recharge this thing. Is what you're saying. That is good to know. All right, y'all. On our way to save Life Pod 3. Yo, honestly, so there seems like there are 2 surviving groups right now. I thought it was just me. I thought I was gonna have to. I thought I was gonna have. It was just gonna be me and PDA. You know. I thought PDA was just gonna be my my AI girlfriend, and that's all I really have. Where did the thing just go? Where? No, that's not the right one. Am I an insane person? Oh, I am. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Compass. Okay, well, that's not really a human being.
Acquired.
So I don't really know what they want from me there. Who's the guy with like 5,000 hours in Subnautica? Yeah, they were here the other day. Fine. Gotta always manage my oxygen here. Metal. What is that? Oh, it's one of them stalkers. I think it just ate something. Okay. Yeah, bro, 100% drowned. I agree. I think so. Okay, let's go back. Let's make a new battery for the Sea Glide, and honestly, let's just go check out the other dude in the cave. Yeah, the British lady from last time is just gone, I guess. Oh, something I realized when rewatching the footage, I keep going like this, and it's like my head will go out of the frame, so I'll sit up straight. It's good for the posture anyways. All right, y'all. Skill issue, imagine drowning. Yeah, I've never drowned in this game in my life. Okay, make a battery. Battery is copper and acid mushrooms. Got you. So. Oh god, that's underneath us. Metal salvage. We got copper, an acid mushroom. We can find tons of those everywhere though. I think we just find another one. We have some right there. Let's grab another one. Only grab what we need. I feel like I'm too much of a hoarder. Hello? Hello? You're glitching in my ship right now, buddy. Okay. Fabricator. Let's make a battery. Oh. Compass. Copper wire and a wiring kit. Okay. I will do that as well. Actually, I don't know if I can make a wiring kit. I can. Silver. I can probably do that. Let's do a battery. Silver. Surely I have silver. I have 1 silver. Maybe I have another one in the chests underneath. Okay, so how do I repair this Sea Glide is my question. Is it just like once the Sea Glide runs out, I can just change it? I think I'm going to assume that that's what that is. Now, wiring kit. Okay, 2 silver ore. I had 1 silver in there. Maybe I need to go find another one. Oh, shit. It being nighttime is scary. No silver. Aha, silver. Okay, we can make a compass. This will be really helpful because I'm terrible with directions. This will help a lot. And then we're going to need copper for copper wire. Yeah? Copper wire. Copper. Okay. Let's get back up in there. Yo, I found you with your mimicry video. Yo, thanks for tuning in. That's a good video. I mean, I'm quite knowledgeable, but not nearly as someone who has 5K hours. No, you guys have been very helpful. Yeah, there are lots of people in chat who have experience. This is we got a lot of Subnautica heads, you know? Alright, copper wire, wiring kit we can make ourselves. This is the first wiring kit I've made. This is all my silver, so. What is this, by the way? Rebreather. Whoa, I didn't even know I could make this. We're gonna make a compass, though. Should I make the rebreather, actually, instead? Cause... No! What did I do? Oh, I made a scanner. Oh, I used my fucking battery. Whatever, we'll make another one. Compass. I was like, fuck, did I just waste everything? The rebreather basically required to explore deeper areas. Yeah, so, because, like, the other guys are in a cave, so I was thinking that maybe that might be bad. Okay, whatever, I have 2 scanners. I'll make another battery. Oh, unless I'm out of copper. I think I am. Oh, no, I have copper. Acid mushrooms, great. Okay, I'm gonna go make another battery. If you're diving below 100 meters regularly, make a rebreather. So then I might need to get some silver before I go save those guys then, because those guys seem to be 100 meters down, right? Stranded near a cave system under attack. Honestly, like, I'm gonna take my time. Like, I get that you guys are struggling, but like, you know, I'm a meticulous guy. I'm a meticulous guy. Okay. Hopefully. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. It'll probably become daytime by the time we get there. If we see any caves along the way, we'll explore, and we will we'll try to get some silver, some gold and stuff. Actually, can I? Oh, there we go. Boomerang. No, I don't want no boomerangs. Bladderfish are cool, but I can find them everywhere, I think. Okay, I'm going this way. Where's my compass? Okay, there's my compass. So my ship is east. Doesn't really matter because I have you can pull the battery out and use it again. Wait, what? For what? For the scanners? Like I can pull the. Okay, hold on. I'll figure out what you're saying as we go along. Do you not? Oh no, I don't want to harvest you. Oh wait, also. Oh no, it's a sample. I thought that maybe I could create a brain coral and place it where I need, because then I could go underground and... Oh, fuck off. Another radio signal. Okay, so when this one's out of battery. Exchange power source. Aha! Select. Ah! Beautiful. Okay, so I don't need this other scanner then. I just kind of wasted my shit. Honestly? Oh, I see a reef back. Reef back. I love these things. Maybe there'll be a piece of silver on it. Yeah, there's a radio signal. I see that. Okay. I haven't seen this before. What is this? Oh. Regress shell. God, these things take up so much damn inventory space. Coral shell plate. Oh, these barnacles is what I want to break. Copper. Let's check this other guy out. It's scroll, I believe. Oh, okay. So I can just like copper. Oh, we got a whole pod. Oh, we got little babies. Oh my gosh. I didn't see these. What? Who just did that to me? The Leviathan? These things on the back, they shoot projectiles at me? What are these? Oh. There's a thing. Oh, the tiger plants. Tiger plant. I picked one up last time. It didn't attack me. I guess I killed it too quickly. Okay. Well, that is good to know. Brain coral I've seen a million of, so I don't need to God, inventory space is such a damn problem. Yeah. I started seeing those projectiles and going like, what? Oh, I should have brought water. I'll be okay. Right? Oh, I have water. I don't have food. Well, I can just eat some random stuff. Okay. Let's go save these guys. What the hell? There. Every time I go above it, I'm like, where did it go? Okay. I can survive this depth. What? Oh, is that the thing that's attacking them, or? Because I've seen that thing in other places. Me scanning and learning instead of saving you. Okay. Hey, hello. Okay, I'm out of here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Life pod 17.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Should I go in there? I kind of want to, oh, that's a sand shark. Interesting. I kind of want to go and, pick up some, like, ore and stuff.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What is this? Aye. Oh, very interesting. Please tell me there's like a brain coral down here. Violet bow. Yeah, I've definitely not been in like a biome like this. Let me watch my oxygen. Okay, there's no way I can go down there. That's for sure. What is this? Is this something? Nope. I need a headlight. Because when I scan and I can't see things, it's kind of... Let's get oxygen. Sand shark. Ambush predator. Oh, so that thing pops out of the sand. There are real fish like that. Okay. I would like to find some silver before I go back, because I'd like to make that rebreather. There's one. That's not. Okay. Let's check this out here. Limestone, there we go. That's copper. Let's risk it a little. Let's come down here a bit. Holy shit, I thought those were eyes. Are those like Medusae? Are those like jellyfish? Holy shit. Okay, wait, I'm getting the hell out of here. I need a rebreather for this. Can you read my earlier comment? I think you'll find it very insightful. I want the Reaper Leviathan to give me Toothy Top. Very insightful. I actually don't know what that is yet, so spoilers. Oh wait, actually I think I do know. I think I know. That's the one thing that I've seen before. But still, honestly, let me encounter the Leviathan and then I will judge your Toothy Top take. Okay, that's salt deposit. Oh, I can make good food with salt. I've yet to even try that. Inventory. Okay, we have enough. I just want to find one more thing of silver so I can make a rebreather. Let's check out these.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
That was lead.
decreased.
Oh, hey, buddy. There's two of them. They don't seem like. Why are there a million? I was like, they don't seem like they're gonna attack me, and then that thing was flailing a little close. I don't know. Copper. God damn it. Give me a damn silver. This is the same cave system, yeah. We'll have to come back here. That's east. I'm between east and northeast. Holy. Oh my goodness. Sea snakes live in those sea mushrooms. Is this an egg? Okay, I don't need the eggs. Those purple things? The acid mushrooms? Oh, those eyeballs I saw. Sea snakes live in those. Okay. Honestly, I'll just figure it out. If animals pop up and just kill me, I'll just figure it out. You don't gotta warn me. Technically spoilers anyways. Oh, that's a stalker. I'll just die. The true Subnautica experience. Got some quartz here. Okay, I definitely want some quartz. Is this thing I can break? Oh, I actually dodged it. Give me this cave sulfur, huh? Wait, what? Where's my cave sulfur? Maybe I already looted this place. All right, I'm literally just on the hunt for 1 silver. Copper. Well, I learned from experience. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the fun things about a game like this, where it's just kind of open. They don't really tell you anything. Is like, figure it out, and just die. And you know, if I die, so be it. I want bladderfish. I'm full. Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess my dreams of silver will be. We'll have to wait. I mean, I can throw something out, surely. I think I don't need that. I saw more of those. I don't need any of the. Like, I need to stop hoarding things. Titanium. I think I've been in here too. Does quartz regrow? Copper. No, I haven't been in here. What is that sound? Oh shit. Explodey thing. I don't even know where that came from. There's a silver. Oh shit! Woo! Okay. Okay. I was oof. Yeah, air. Yeah. My goodness. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I had 3. I didn't even need that many. I like sharing that info because barely anyone plays Subnautica. I feel like it still has a pretty strong fan base, no? I don't know. I think it's the best. I think it's like the best biology kind of game. So okay, both these guys are dead, right? This I will probably read. Probably not read now. What's new? Compass. Okay, I already made you. Creature decoy. Oh, okay. I don't need that yet. Like nobody streams. Oh, true. Nobody's streaming anymore. I guess everyone's just waiting for the second one. I wanna finish this. I wanna play below 0 and then get into the second one. Like when it comes out. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's true. It does have a strong fan base, but I guess people don't stream it as much these days. Okay, cave sulfur. Maybe I did get the cave sulfur from that thing. Okay, what are we doing? Rebreather. That's what we're doing. So, a chest. God, what is the best solution for storage space, you think? Ooh, I can make this. This I don't need. Hold on. Unpin that. Unpin that. Rebreather I can make. So, wiring kit and then mesh. Has the big ship exploded yet? Yes, it exploded last time. Exploded just last time. Okay, fiber. I need a thing. Oh, right there. Oh gosh. Water storage locker. Yeah, I already have like a. I just have to make more of those, I guess. I guess I just have to keep making more of those. Okay. How do I do this? All right. What? Which one? Which one did that just become? Am I geeked out of my mind? This one. How did it fly down here? Okay. Well, let's just put more of our stuff in here. You start working on a more permanent base? Yeah. I'm figuring it out. Don't worry. I'm just gonna take, like, it's my first time playing. I'm blind, so I'm just gonna figure out as we go. I know that there are like optimal ways to play this, but I'm just gonna like, I'm probably gonna be slower than optimal, just to play it as the game teaches me. Okay, so oh, I was gonna pick up the creep vine. Oh wait, rotten. No, please tell me I can still. Yes, okay, perfect. And now, rebreather. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So I don't need the radiation helmet unless I'm going in, unless I'm going down, when diving deeper, observes and recycles CO2 into breathable air. Okay, so unless I'm going to the ship, I don't need this helmet. So that's like something to leave here. I got so much quartz. I need to make, I just need more storage. Yo, take care, Vix. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Table coral. Yeah, that's for the computer chip. I can still make that. Maybe I will make that just so I can save on space, if anything. Copper. Copper. Gold. Gold. So we make a copper wire. Oh, we make some gold. Okay. Oh, so wait, I realized we got a new okay, advanced. That's what we got. We got the same thing but advanced. Propulsion cannon, laser cutter. Oh shit. Habitat builder. Okay, holy shit. Have you saved recently? I have not. That's a great point. I forgot I have to save. Seema. Oh, that's what that is. Oh shit. Wait, I can really make shit. Okay, hold up. I have no idea. I have no indication that I should do that, so I will just go back to that cave that was in that place. Dude, my main issue is really just storage. I'm gonna make another chest, but like goddamn. Storage is tough. Storage is tough, dude. It was, you know, honestly, a lot of the animals, a lot of those paleo animals today were pretty sick. I'm gonna be thinking about Shapiro. Oh, that thing's beautiful. I'm gonna be thinking about that Shapirosaurus for a while. Shapira Vipteryx, I think. Battery, that's a dead battery. I guess we can charge that later. Bladder. Oh, let's make some water and then we'll head on our way. Let's actually make lots of water. This thing is still stuck in here. Oh, and this thing, I need to keep taking those. I forget. We only need to take 2 of these. Let's make a bunch of water. But yeah, you know, the one thing. So this is the first time I ever streamed like a game. The one thing that I struggle with is like I want to be able to banter about other things while playing the game, but obviously I'm mostly gonna be focused on the game. So it's like an interesting. It's like a streamer. It's like a streamer question. I don't know what the answer is. I feel like if it's a game I'm familiar with, I can easily do that. But with this, where I'm like learning, all I can do is really talk about the game, and it kind of feels like I'm just recording a VOD for to make like the YouTube video that people actually want to watch, if people even want to watch that. Because viewership generally is probably just better when I'm just talking about animals and stuff. But I don't know. It's a fun game. I've always wanted to play it, so I'm still out here doing it. Alright, let's see here. We have water. We have food. Do we have food? Okay, let's drink. Okay, let's go pick up some food. Let's go pick up some let's go pick up some food. Let's go pick up some more water. There we go. And let's figure this out. Dude, bladderfish are really the best, man. Oh, give me that. Come on. Yeah. Oop fish. Have I even scanned one of those? I don't think so. What in the hell is this? Oh, that's just a peeper. What the heck? Its eyes were closed. Okay. Should be enough for now. Now let's make some food. Cook a peeper. Damn, I wish I could do this a lot faster. This this whole fabricator process here. Oh, I can do salt. I can salt these things now, right? Let's eat this. Let's eat these so that I can just live. But then I want to salt. Also, I should take a first aid kit. I want to salt the next things that we make. Is anybody over at Twitch? Let's have a look. I got one viewer on Twitch. I don't know if they're real though. It could be a bot. Yeah, I think it's a bot because it just sent me a link for to view bot my stream, I think. So I don't know if that's real. If you were a fish, what biome would you want to live in? If we're talking Subnautica, I mean, so far I only really have a few to go on, but I want to be deep sea for sure, like IRL. You know I'm going deep sea. Now there are a lot of cool like tropical biomes and stuff as well. I don't know. What about y'all? A lot of crazy biomes, dude. Like in real life. Okay, so we got water, we got fish. How do I cook this? How do I cook this with salt? Wait, got salt here. Cured food. Oh, I'm not supposed to cook it. Okay. Well, I'll do that. Shout out to the maybe bot Twitch viewer. Yeah, shout out to my one viewer over on Twitch. Yeah, this thing's gonna go rotten fast. Okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to. Okay, I'm not supposed to cook it. I'm just supposed to salt it. Mangrove seems super fun. That is true. I do like a lot of. I do like some vegetation up in there. Okay. So, God, I wish there was a beacon. I traveled this way to get back. So it's this way? I think it's this way. The ocean is legit one of the most terrifying things there is. No chance I'm brainstorming what biome I'd live in. I'm so scared of the ocean. That seems to be a common sentiment, huh? Being scared of the ocean. I mean, I don't... In real life, one of the scariest things is nighttime on the beach. And you're just looking at the expanse of darkness with, like, the water. That is... It is terrifying. Like... Oh, that's a stalker. Okay, well. You're not coming for me, yeah? I wish I could turn my head while still swimming in one direction. Can I? No, I can't. Not with this thing. Okay. We're going daytime again. Dude, have you seen the ocean? I mean, yeah, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. But it's fascinating at the same time. That's the thing, right? Yo, Felix, welcome back. Also, if giant squids count as fish, I definitely want to be one. Just imagine fighting sperm whales on a daily basis. Yeah, I do think, unfortunately, they lose usually, but that is true. That is really cool. Oh, what is this thing? Biter. It's like a piranha. I gotta scan you. I know you're gonna bite me, but I will take the damage. Come on, come on. Come on! There we go. I can't pick it up. Alright. Biter. I have to take a look through all these things that I'm scanning eventually. That's GG, no question. Oh, if you're like underwater in a cave? Dude, this is a crazy biome. I've yet to really see this place. What is this grass? Sand shark. Alright, let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. We got a lot of things here we can potentially scan. Laser cutter. Ooh, perfect. You piece of shit. I guess that's what they do. They take a bite and run away. That is very fish coded. Watching Subnautica is still creepy with thalassophobia. Yeah, I can imagine. This game is like literally the embodiment of that, I think, but I'm really enjoying it. All right, this is some wreckage right here. Let's find out what we got. Seamod. Ooh, this would be perfect because I think I can just sit inside this thing and then drive around. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. It's metal. Cut open. Oh, I need a laser cutter. Oh, I see. I mean, I could be a buffed up giant squid. Yeah, you could be you could be like the Mike Tyson of giant squids. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Metal scraps, maybe. All right, all right. Honestly, being food for a sperm whale isn't the worst death if I think about it. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like a toothy whale, getting eaten by a toothy whale is probably not as bad as like getting eaten by like a big cat or something. I mean, it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be nice, it wouldn't be pleasant, but this sea glide is great. I waste the hell out of this thing though. It's just so much faster to go down. Okay. Let's take a look at what's down here. There's Leviathan there. What is this? Acid mushrooms. Okay. All right, that was a nice little useful area. Let's keep going though. Let's see if. Okay, I'm hoping I never have one of these things don't attack me ever. Something in here? Ooh, perfect. No one bite me. No one bite me. No one bite me. Okay. We're going through. Eye stalk. Okay. Should I take some of this? Oh, tiger. Is this quartz? Okay. I need like a pickaxe or something. Same with lead. Okay, this looks a little bit above my pay grade, these big ores here. Gotta watch for air, gotta watch for air. Oh, fucking tiger plants, man. Yeah, this place seems like it's a little past my level. Let's get some air. Oh, we did have a look at Cali Chimera perplexa. That weird ass crustacean. It was pretty cool. Okay, let's avoid these tiger plants. What is this now too? World papyrus. Papyrus. Have I scanned this tiger plant? No, I have. Okay, leave me alone then. Let's scan these guys. Scan, scan, scan. Oh man, I can't wait to read through all these things eventually. I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but or maybe I will. Maybe I'll do like a, I don't know. Subnautica lore heads. Maybe they'll want to see. What's that, copper? Ouch. Speaking of marine animals, I'd love to be a mantis shrimp. Oh, dude. Yes. Mantis shrimp really are dope. Yeah, you have all the color receptors, but you have some of the coolest abilities, like, overall. Alright. Let's go down here. What is this? Is it just like algae or something just growing? Oh, what the hell? This looks like a nest. Am I? Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Salt deposits. Okay. Really what I want are some cool ores. So this is the place that was above my pay grade, I think. So let's just move on. How far are we from our ship? 800 meters. Pretty far. Pretty damn far. So I gotta be careful here. Because my sea glide's gonna run out. And then I'm simply just not gonna be able to... Well, I can swim back, but just like really slowly. Maybe mimic squid, like mimic octopus. Is this a lionfish? What am I looking at here? Spiked horn grass. That would probably hurt me. Yeah, mimic octopus are really, really cool, though. That's the thing. Octopus just are smart, right? Coral shell plate. What is this? Dude, the big eyeball is crazy. This is probably related to that other thing with the big eyeball. Quartz? Oh. Oh! This is amazing, and I can go back to the ship now. You know what I love about these biters? Obviously, they're biting me, and that's bad, but, like, they really do, like, while you're waiting to do something, take a bite out of you, and it's, like, the way this game handles it is, like, it kind of shows you there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to kind of deal with it, which I kind of love. Because it's just, like, the natural process. Oh, I got an egg. Like, it's just, like, one of those, like, ectoparasites, just like a mosquito comes take a bite out of you. I still question evolution, like, how would the eyes of a mantis ship evolve? Why would they see different polarizations of light? You know, the question of, like, even just the human eye and how that evolved that was actually something that puzzled Darwin back in the day. He was like, the eye is way too complex for, like, simple natural selection to account for. And, you know, the thing is the thing that I always say is, like, we're talking about a level of time.
30 seconds.
We're talking about an amount of time that is so vast. Like, humans have not even been around that long, and think about how much we've changed the world around us, but even think about how much we changed dogs, right? Just from our breeding of them. We're talking millions of years, billions of years of life doing things. This is really pretty. What is this? Anchor pod. Oh, is this an egg? Oh, shit. Can I laser cutter this open, or can I, like... Whoa. What the hell? Oh. Oh, holy shit, I forgot what I was talking about entirely. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, evolution, right? Yeah. No, it's on the timeline of millions of years. Like, obviously, like, the level of complexity seems too much, but the truth is that it's like it probably just wasn't. Like, it probably just was worth like evolving. And even if not, like, there could be a little bit of randomness too. Air. I have my rebreather. So does my rebreather, like, automatically activate, or am I just already going down oxygen more slowly? I gotta fully explore this place. I'm not gonna lie. Like, how does my rebreather work? Oh, I'm like 200 meters down. Holy shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's not even enough oxygen for this thing. Mantis shrimp eyes are just completely overkill. I don't know why they would see all that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think we fully, we don't fully know why. But, like, I don't know, the idea to say it's overkill, I think we also don't know that either, is kind of what I would say. Okay, we don't need this. Let's eat. Let's throw that. Ruby. Honestly, I'll throw salt deposits too down the line. No, but it's a good question about the, like, the mantis shrimp are kind of insane. Like, it's a good point. Like, I don't truly know the answer, but I just think, in general, like, the question of, like, how did something get so complex is not one that, is one that is just always answered by, like the amount of time we're talking is truly unfathomable to a human. Like, 1 million is a big number. Like, even bigger than we think of it. Okay, I'm gonna hope I need a lot of these rubies. Quartz, I don't want quartz. I'm just looking for things to scan and fancy things to pick up. Oh shit. Is this So is this like is this from the same ship? Is this from the Aurora, or is this from a separate crashing on this same planet? Also, I've yet to understand how the rebreather works. It auto activates. Okay. Wait, but in that case, like, how much air does it activate at? I'm getting some crazy stuff right now.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, membrane tree. Membrane spelt like that. Okay, how do I'm worried about air. I can't get greedy. This is a big, like, don't get greedy game, man. Because look at that. Now I have to...
30 seconds.
Oh, the rebreather just cancels the, Oh, I get it, Okay. Thanks for the explanation. I wish I had okay, how do I make beacons? Because I need beacons, because, like, I'm so bad with directions, like, I'm not gonna remember where this is. I need beacons to just kind of, like, oh my god, wait. Dude, I'm getting some crazy stuff right now. Okay, oh, I don't even have... What is that? That won't attack me, surely. Bone shark. Wow. Wait, that thing is sick. Yeah, it doesn't want anything to do with me. That's awesome. Okay. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to home base. I'm gonna start looking into, like, maybe building out some other stuff. Looks like an overgrown silverfish. Yeah, kind of. It did look like a Minecraft silverfish. Is this metal? I guess I'll just leave that. Something here, maybe? Ooh. Sea glad fragment. Well, I already have a sea glad, right? Oh, so it gives me titanium. Gotcha. If I already have it, it gives me titanium, which presumably means there's extra creature eggs. I don't need creature eggs. Where are these? What is that? I don't like that sound. Oh, these guys. Come on, bro. At least give me your cave sulfur. Let's get up out of here. Again? Give me that cave sulfur, bro. Okay. Okay. Wonder if I find a colossal telemonstrum in this game. Perhaps. I mean, I'm not even close to, like, seeing the wide variety of life forms they've made, and they seem to be, like, loosely based. Not loosely based. Like, they're definitely very imaginative, but a lot of them obviously take inspiration from real ocean, earth ocean creatures. So, is this thing infected? No, it's not. Let's grab as many bladderfish as we can. We can grab 2 more fish. Let's grab 2 more things. Maybe this peeper, and then, yeah, peeper. There we go. Perfect. Just became nighttime. I did realize, though, they really made the kamikaze pufferfish sound like aircrafts. Yeah. They do. It does sound like something's flying towards you. Okay, we got some rubies. Salt we don't need. This creature... Oh, man, dude. Storage is tough, bro. Storage is tough. I wish I had a better solution, but I just don't. You can scan yourself with your scanner. Oh, yeah, I tried that when I first got it. But I don't know, I suppose I could be
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's just gonna say self-scan is chill, but perhaps not. What do you think about reading PDA entries about biology for like 10 minutes at the end of stream? It'd be a cool segment. Honestly, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Try Thrive. Yeah, dude, Ioium, I will play Thrive, but like down the line, like after I finish up with Subnautica. I'm gonna take my time getting to different bio games, but I Thrive is on the list. It's just not gonna be like, it's not gonna be immediate. It's not gonna be like next stream or anything. Yeah, I could totally read some PDA entries. That'd be cool. It's a cool idea. All right, let's make like these water lockers. Like, come on, dude. Oh, I can just make titanium. I'm done. How frequent would you like your save reminders? Thank you for the reminder. I didn't mean to do that. I can make a laser cutter now. Honestly, diamond. I haven't found no dang diamonds. Oh, what is this? Used to map away. Oh shit! I need this. Wait. Okay, hold up. Oh my gosh, we gotta go. Oh man, we gotta go down. We gotta dig down, guys. We gotta dig down. But yeah, you know, save reminders, honestly, just tell me whenever. Floating air pump. Okay, maybe, should I start making... Jesus Christ. This is a lot. This is a lot. Hold up. I will... Oof, I'm taking it all in. Hold up. God, the inventory space is messing me up. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a look at our blueprints so we know like what my goal is. Okay? Floating air pump and pipe. What that'll let me do is channel air to other places. This is what I need right now. A beacon. So looking for scanning things. Oh, this would be dope. I could go underground with this or underwater with this. Also, this creature decoy, it seems to me I'll need to make this in order to go through some caves or maybe even to scan some things. Oh, I don't have lithium or diamond. Okay. I scanned a bunch of things that I don't have the abilities to make. Now, these things, this is interesting to me because where's that? Oh, I can't make, it's not a fabricator thing. What in the world is that then?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam.
Oh.
Aurora, do you read? Over?
Over. Hello, I'm here.
Nothing but vacuum.
God damn it.
These Altera ships.
I have your
They
signal
run low on
so
engine
clear.
grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes, brother.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Not the fucking buddy talking in the background like, nah, we'll see. How do I make... Okay, now I don't know how to make these base plates because I don't have, the thing to make these things. Interior modules, wall locker. Wait, so many things I don't know how to make. I want lockers. Okay, shit. How the hell do I create all this base stuff? Because it's not in the fabricator. I need something for bigger. Do you have a habitat builder? Oh. Yo. Thank you for that. Because I've been meaning to make that for a bajillion years, and I put that off. I have a computer chip. Somewhere. I have a wiring kit. Maybe I have... I can make a battery. Okay. Acid mushrooms. You're so right. Okay, maybe I can use this empty battery, computer chip, and now I just need, what, silver? Wiring kit, I need silver. Oh, no, please tell me I have silver. I don't. I know for a fact I don't, because I used my last silver on the wiring kit. And what did I make? 3 breather. God. It's always silver, ain't it? It's always silver, ain't it? Take 2 of these for the battery. Oh. Lead. Silver. Okay, okay. Wait, we might be onto something here. How have I not gone down here? Gold? I like the little gold sound, the little sparkly sound they give you. Ooh! This is amazing to know that this is here. Wait, surely I've gone down here before. No, there's no way I haven't. I need a ton of batteries, huh? Like, I should just keep a bunch of batteries on me so I can like really make these long dives to the point that I can even use like a full tool durability. All right, let's go find one more thing of silver. Oh, I thought I had one. What's happening? What's happening? Wait, I don't like this. Oh, shit. Okay, fuck. I forgot. And I don't have that helmet. I don't have that helmet right now. Is this the exact same thing I just came out of? Say it ain't so. It is. My room's so cold, this makes it feel so real. Turn the heat up, Zaf. No, it is extremely cold here too, but I don't know, something about streaming. I get nervous when I stream because it's like I have to be on, and so I oh, come on, stop. I think it heats me up. Okay, where can I find... This is great music. My heat provider thing just doesn't work. Oh, come on. Stop. Can I freaking scan your ass, bro? Oh my... And I'm gonna die. No. Oh shit. Come on. Oh. Let me just get the hell away from the Aurora, bro. Surely I thought I had one more silver. It's 13 degrees in here. I'm gonna die of hypothermia. Yeah, you need your thing at least like... I mean, I'd recommend 21, but you gotta be at least like 13's a little low for a room. Can you bundle up? Fuck ass fish got you again with a diva. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to scan that thing when it's flying at me. Can I stun it somehow? Usually keep my room at a 16. Yeah, like even 16 is pretty fine. 13's, I mean, it's lower than I think what most people would prefer, but I think that's like, I also like it a little bit cooler. Hold on, so you're telling me I don't have a single other thing of silver? I do. Oh, baby. Okay. Wiring kit. Let's do this. I need copper wire. No, just 2 silver. Beautiful. And a habitat builder is what we're gonna do. Yes. And I'm using an empty battery, so...
The builder, 2
Is it gonna be filled? Because if that's the case, yep. Okay, I found the tech. I found the tech. Okay. Hold up. Where are we headed? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to survive. Oh. Oh, wait. So I should choose where I... Wait, I should be very intentional about where I set this up, huh? Mine's on 25 degrees Celsius. I don't need to heat most of my animals. Oh, right. For animals, yeah, I understand. You have what? You have spiders, right, as well? Like, I mean, what? You probably have a lot of things. How does it feel as bio to not be surprised by anything above or below the ocean? Like, none can spoil it for you? Well, no, I mean, these aren't real animals, so I don't really know. I'm definitely surprised by a lot of these. By a lot of these things in Subnautica. Okay, wait, I need to really pick where my base is gonna be. Should it be right here? No shot. No shot, it's just gonna be right here. Let's go at least a little bit further out. But yeah, no, I can definitely be spoiled about the Subnautica ocean. Also, in real life, like, this is the thing, I learn about animals and stuff. I haven't seen them all. There's a lot that I definitely wanna see. What do you mean Leviathan is not real? Yeah, about that. Oh, nope. I just need a beacon fragment. Lots of metal salvage here. Oh, cause fish pick it up. I forgot. Last time I saw this fish holding it up. Okay, let's do habitat building. Foundation. Huh? Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa. I did not realize we had this level of customizability in this game. Okay. I got a new radio signal. God damn it. Wait. What? Oh, and then I use that air thing to funnel air down. Is that it? Crap, I need walls. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Subnautica. Yeah, no, for real. This is cool. Well, let me go get that radio signal. Oh shit, I did not realize this level of customizability. Okay. That is kind of excellent. That is kind of excellent. So I'm gonna establish home base right there. And then I won't have to have all these floating chests. I can have lockers, and then oh, that'll be my storage problem. I don't like those creepy noises in this ocean. Yeah, that is the ocean for you. This is great. It doesn't ever this never goes bad. Oh, why am I eating that? I need to save that for long journeys. Okay. Because I can make. God, I wish I could just do a damn beacon. I need a damn bacon. I need some bacon, dude. I am starving, dude. All right, let's figure out how to set up this base. Cause I'm a little lost. Floating air pump. So I can do this stuff into pipes as the starting point of a pipe chain. But what does that actually mean? Okay, let me try this. Let's do pipes. Oof, this is all figuring shit out. Floating air pump. Okay. Silicone rubber. Let's figure out oh, we can figure it out from here. Okay. Base pieces, base walls. Oh, I don't have lithium. Do I need lithium to I think I need this. Yeah, I think I need lithium. I've yet to find lithium, so I think I might have to wait on this. From a powered habitat to an... Whoa. I can create a habitat. Whoa, okay, hold on. I have to figure out what this pipe shit means, bro. I'm gonna assume that it's only 2 titanium. I'm gonna give it a try here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Perfect. Wait. Wait. Oh, shit. So I can make one of these in a habitat that I build, connect it, and then I have a place to go to oxygen so I can keep going deeper and deeper. Oops, I think my message was filtered for some reason. Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, honestly, I think it's just YouTube sometimes. YouTube sometimes just does that. Oh, no, I am losing oxygen. What? Oh, that's just the pipe. Okay, but how do I breathe this? Hello? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, no, so I am right. By the way, did you hear Ye apologize for being anti-Semitic? Did he actually? I haven't heard about Kanye in a long time. I kind of thought he lost his mind. Well, I genuinely, I thought he was, just off his meds. I don't think you will need a habitat to relay air through pumps. Yeah, it seems that I can just do it from the air. Which is very good to know. Okay, wait, this really helps us. We can already explore caves this way. Okay, the habitat. Oh, man. Oh, this opens up a ton of possibilities right now. I need lithium. So we're going to find another deep cave system, and we're going to set up this air pump thing. Tons of pipes. I need a new battery for the Sea Glide. Can I take the battery out of this scanner? Okay, wait, this pipe discovery is quite nice. Let's make more pipes. Flare, disposable light source. We still have some flares from the beginning. Pathfinder tool. This is also good. I should also make this. It felt sincere, honestly. Okay, interesting. Never thought I'd see the day, but I suppose that makes sense. Okay, we need to go deeper. Also, wait, you can, but how? How do I crack this battery up? Not the flashlight. Scanner. Deconstruct. Q. Nope, that's more about the habitat, huh? Exit / holster. Cycle next. No. Slot 1. I don't know. We can make another battery. We have enough for another battery. We'll pick up that air pump. Okay, let's make another chest so we can just throw some shit in there. I cannot wait to have a base set up where I can, put lockers, you know what I mean? Boom. Get that all in there. Okay, we have pipes. Acid mushrooms. Dude, I want a habitat just for inventory space, not even for anything else. Give me this. Give me this. And give me that. Okay. I think we're ready. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just prepare We need water. This guy is still here. What is it, a peeper? Oh, radio.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Oh,
Signal location uploaded
okay.
to
Well,
PDA.
the other two have been dead, so I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna be dead too. Want to help out, but I don't want to spoil the game. Not sure how much you like to figure out on your own. I do wanna figure a lot of stuff out. But if you do have a tip based on the things that I already know, that'd be good. But like, I do want to generally stay spoiler free, just because I'm having fun exploring and like figuring things out. I think that's also the charm of this game. Oh, how long will you be streaming today? I'm gonna go a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna do one cave dive down, get some stuff, come back, and then that's gonna be it. So maybe 20-30 more minutes. I'll say I've already gone. This is the longest I've ever gone. Just because we talked about dinosaurs for longer than I was intending, but I was having a good time. So, yeah. Oh, battery. Okay, that's what we'll do. We will prepare to do a cave dive. Yeah. All right. Noted. Enjoy. Yeah. And don't feel free to you know. I don't want you to not say anything, but yeah. You know. Advice is obviously still nice, but I'm just gonna no, as opposed to new things. I'll just figure it out. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Make another battery. There we go. Seems useful. That's probably enough. Do I need more pipes? Probably not. We can do some more cured food and do some more bladderfish for water. That's right. Oh, I need to remember to farm these as well, because I waste them. So we'll keep 2 of these, and we'll do cured food, and okay, so we'll get a bunch of bladderfish, we'll catch a bunch of peepers right now. Good thing about bladderfish is super easy to find. Come here. Maybe we'll make one more battery. Carrying high priority passengers remains. Oh, so that send burial detail is they're already dead. Hey, sucks to suck, man. Bladderfish. We can hold a bit more. Let's go get some peepers. Peeper. Gary fish. Where's the Gary fish? There you go. Okay, let's I get spun around so easily. Yo, take care, Felix, if you're still here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we gotta... Oh, holy shit. Alright. Okay, oh yes, salt. Make another battery. Just to hold on to. We will do... Oh man. Sometimes I forget I'm streaming on like an actual weekday where like I might have shit going on for school and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's already late enough I'm allowed to ignore things. Damn, it's already 6 something. No wonder I'm starving. What the hell was I going to do? Salt. Oh, perfect. Let's bury some stuff in here. God, this chest system is freaking me the hell out. You know when your like room gets super messy, and like, I'm a messy guy, so sometimes my room gets very messy, and like it just starts stressing me the hell out. Salt, salt, salt. Okay. And we'll make a ton of water. We'll cook some fish to eat now as well, and then salt, 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 salt. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one big cave dive, I think. If even, maybe we'll save that for the start of next episode. Actually, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, I'll just do all the preparation now. And I guess, yeah, let's just chat. Let's just chat, guys. Only 10 people up in here. Who's still in here? Oh, what did he change his name to? Birds are reptiles too. Birds are reptiles too. You still in there? Want to save? Oh, great idea. Let me do that right after I... Oh, that thing gave me nothing. Let's cook the whole fish. Yeah, I will save right after I prepare here. Let's eat that. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, and then let's make a bunch of water here. Okay, so yo, I'm gonna read the PDA entries, and then we'll go ahead and end it. If I save, it'll just respawn me where I save, right? Lock in, bro. I'll have to be locked in next week. I think what I'm gonna do is just prepare for next week. Okay, that's that. That's good. We'll make some more. Okay, so then maybe I'll even go out and find a cave and then just stop there. Oh, but PDA I need to read in game. I'm just listening as a background to playing Persona 5, so I'm not that active. No, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about being active. I'm happy to be in the background. Persona 5, good game by the way. No, but I was just trying to see if you were here so I could read the PDA stuff. When did Subnautica come out? It came out in 2014. So that's why like manual saves are even like a thing, I think. I imagine the new one's not going to do that. Great game if you accept Japanese weirdness. Oh yeah, dude. Persona's great. I have a button here on YouTube that says engage with your audience. Start a Q&A, start a poll. Oh my gosh. Dude, I could have started a poll and done like dinosaur ranking things. Okay. My second playthrough back to back. Ooh. Are you picking different who are you you pick a love interest, right? For Joker? You know what? I don't even remember. I don't even know the characters' names, but okay, let's read some entries. Let's do some of the fauna here. Biter, vicious pack hunting predator, 94% muscle, 4% connective tissue, 2% brain, indiscriminate when hungry, almost always hungry. Yeah. Specialized olfactory antenna, employed in detection of bodily fluids in the water and in preservation. So the antenna is kind of like the shark smelling things. Haru Peak, playing Super Paper Mario while watching, also an incredible game. 2 fajita burritos and it hurts when I breathe. Dude, I wish I was there right now. I'm trying to eat. Secondary pair of eyes, likely dedicated to detecting the peripheral movement of larger predators and hungry members of its own species. Instantly. Oh, interesting. So it has the sort of more front eyes as a predator, but it has side eyes because it's also kind of small in its prey. Cool idea. Overdeveloped tail fin favors outpacing and outnumbering their prey over individual maneuverability. Calculations suggest creatures up to 100 times the biter's body weight could succumb to a focused assault by a pack of 10. Avoid packs, try not to bleed. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. They're like micro predators. Bone shark. Dude. I just saw one swimming. A large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. Thickly armored exoskeleton suggests defensive adaptation either to larger predators or in-species aggression. Marked similarity to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Yeah, I did notice that. I didn't get to scan a sand shark. But yeah, no, they do have that same plates. It's interesting. Large eyeballs, consistent with highlight sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent prey in low light environments. I wouldn't... Okay. Generally slow and unresponsive as a means of energy conservation, but will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Assessment avoid may be distracted by light sources. Okay, so I should not have just approached it. It might have just killed me. That is good to know. If the universe ends with no one to perceive it, did it happen? Yeah, welcome back to Lulu. We're about to end. I mean, that's a classic question, right? Did a tree fall in a forest? Yeah, who knows? Hello, definitely not procrastinating math. Hey, listen, I'm almost done, so you're gonna have no excuse. You're gonna have to go back to the math. Stalker. A streamlined predator encountered in kelp forest in weight of prey, leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago, and maybe one of the oldest species on the planet. This is wild. This is really, really cool. Procrastinating bio. Honestly, Zaf, I'm a biologist, so are you really procrastinating bio? You are, but you know. The stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tends to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. Get to work. Listen, my stream's almost done. And you guys are going to have to work. I'm going to go cook, and y'all can go work. Y'all can cook in the studying department. Night vision, dorsal ridges, pelvic fins. Yeah, these things are cool. And I like that they pointed out, like, this is, like, a really old animal, and you can tell the difference, like, between the other things that we see. I'm really interested in seeing, yeah, this eye, an extreme evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the life form's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. An oversized eyeball. It's just a swimming eyeball. Underdeveloped fins. This organism and the common peeper share a common evolutionary ancestor. While the eye has sacrificed maneuverability, it shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. The ancestral alpha peeper may be one of the first life forms on 4546b. Oh, that's the planet. Okay. To develop eyesight many millions of years ago. Edible, low calorie count. Interesting. Because there was another spadefish I thought might have also been related. They don't mention, though. Okay. Yeah, dude, this stuff is cool. I really like the people behind this game. Also, I forgot that this does not pause, and so therefore I've been getting hungry and thirsty in game. But like, just really cool stuff. All right. Save. Oh, dude, imagine I didn't save. Holy crap. Save again. Oh my gosh, dude, imagine I just quit and didn't save. All right, guys. That's all for today's stream. Thanks for checking in. Oh, because this is going to be a YouTube video, I guess I'll say that's all for this episode of Subnautica. Guys, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out. As always, I will be back next week. I really do enjoy the sort of weekly streams. I kind of thought it wouldn't be enough. I kind of thought it'd be like, I don't know. Like I would have to stream more if I actually wanted to have anyone watch, but you know, y'all actually show up, so I appreciate that. Make sure to check out the Discord. I'm gonna try to cultivate the Discord to make sure it's good and it's working out. I'm gonna try to hold like a bracket for the dinosaurs, the other things we talked about this week up in there. So yeah, I'll be here next week, and of course the VOD is always available. Guys, please check out the second channel, where I'll be posting stream highlights. Okay, admit Argentinosaurus's power. Perhaps I will in another week. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna go cook. I'm gonna go get myself fed. So, I'll see you guys all next week. Take care, y'all.